Shalom, Yahweh Shim Yahweh Shai Brakatham.
Isaiah 58:1 says, cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, show my people their transgressions.
Show your people, our people, their transgressions, man. You know, go back to the scriptures, man. This is what we use for correction, is rhyme. It's cry loud, spare not, man. We're not gonna spare your feelings, man. Just because the brother just read, it's quicker, two-edged swords, sharper than a two-edged sword. We're not gonna spare your feelings, man. That's why you ain't got a bunch of people out here listening to us, man. Some people want to hear the smooth things, man. They want to be lied to. Let's get that real quick, man. Some people want to be lied to, man. They want the smooth things. We're talking to smooth things. Right out here to the smooth things, man. We're not in the easy time that's coming. We're coming to a time that's going to be the time of taking trouble, man. You see these armies coming out. You know, so you have to push this chip, this digital ID. You know, where you can't buy anything, or you can't be able to sell anything, because you have the mark. You know, hour of temptation, ultimately World War III, man. We're not in time to be smooth and soft. You know, we're coming out raw and hard, but you can get it, understand, not go on your head, and come back to Yahweh Shai, man.
It's Isaiah chapter 30 and 9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Rebellious children, man. Rebellious. Ever since, you know, we came out of Egypt. Number of rebellious children. I'm going to go back to Egypt, man.
It says, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
They don't want to hear it. You see right here, they don't want to hear it. 3, 4 different camps. Ain't nobody out here listening, man. That's okay. Because I don't want you to hear it.
Right.
You know?
It says, which say to the seers, see not.
Seers, you know, like the prophets. You know, another name for the prophets. What?
It says, to the seers, see not, and the prophets prophesy not unto us right things. Speak unto us smooth things.
The prophesy not unto us right things. That right thing is going to cut you. You know, it's going to expose you. You know, it's going to put you in your place. You don't want to hear the right things, man. You want to hear the smooth things, the lies, prosperity tips. That's what the church is going to give you, all right? Right out here to give you that, man. Our prosperity is going to come with Yahweh Shai comes back, man. Go ahead.
It says, prophesy not unto us the right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Prophesy deceits. Some people want us to lie to them. Everything's going to be okay. You know, yeah, you can make $1 billion, man. You just, you know, pay your tithes, or it's going to give you $1 billion. Whatever the fuck, man. Some people want to hear the smooth things. They want to be lied to. But hey, you know, we're not going to come out here to lie to you. We're going to come out here to tell you the truth, raw and uncut, man. The Lord's about to kill 2/3 of our people, all right? Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's about to destroy this whole land we call America, all right?
I got another quick one. It's Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, man. And we don't care if they hate us, man. They rebuke you, man.
It says they hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
You're supposed to rebuke, man. Yep. Go off. You're supposed to want somebody to tell you what's going on. You know, rebuke, come to stern, man. Twice. You correct yourself. You have that rod of correction, man.
That's real love.
That's real love, man. Love is an action, you know. It's not, oh, I love you, man. I give you some gifts. No, it's telling you the truth, man. Yeah.
It says they hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
Yeah,
and they
get the become your enemy. I tell you the truth, man.
Yeah.
We're an enemy to our people and the rest of the stations, man. Yeah.
It says they hate him that rebuke in the gate, and they abhor him that speak uprightly.
Speak uprightly, man. That's okay, man. As long as you Yahweh Shai don't hate us. Yeah. You know, that's the wicked we care about.
Going back to Isaiah, or you wanted that again? It's Isaiah 30.
That John.
Okay,
Galatians 4:16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you?
Am I therefore become your enemy? You know, because you tell you the truth. You know, Paul, if he was beaten, robbed, you know, he was an enemy to the Jews back then, man, because he was telling them the truth. You know.
If you don't want to hear the truth, then Just let yourself know that you are 2/3 and you're set up for judgment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Back to Isaiah.
It's back in Isaiah 30 and 11. It says, "Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us."
Yeah, that's called the Holy One to cease. Our people are wicked, man. They don't want the Lord to cease. Just like going back to Egypt, man. They wanted to go back to Egypt, man. You know, they erected a golden calf. You know, they wanted the Lord to cease from working, man. The Lord ain't gonna cease from working, man. The Lord raised up 7,000 men that's not gonna bow down to Baal, man. He has his remedy. He always had his remedy, man. That's what we're out here for, regardless. That's why we're out here. You know, wake up the elect, man.
So verse 12, it says, "Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression."
Trust in oppression, man. They trust in oppression. Oppression is supposed to make you bad, man. Oppression makes you wise men bad. More people trust in it. They trust in the system. More people gonna go down to Egypt for help, man. They trust in FEMA. FEMA's gonna break down your door, man. FEMA's gonna call you off to a concentration camp.
And the oppression comes from the oppressor.
Oppressor,
And that's who they trust in. They trust in this devil, man.
Right.
They trust that everything he does is going to be right, like he's doing things that's right for them. But he never have done anything that's right for us, man. Everything that we do, he plans something to sabotage it, man.
Yeah. Everything. Our neighborhoods, our businesses.
Yeah.
You know, when sabotage our banks, sabotage it. What was that word oppressor? Certain scriptures, it goes into violence. Violence. You know, the oppressive, the violence. You know, our people trust in violence. They violently use so, man.
It says, verse 12, "Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach, ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant."
Yeah, man. Peace coming suddenly in an instant, man. As soon as they say peace and safety, sudden destruction is going to put upon you, man.
Yeah, crashing down.
Crash down, man. Our trust in oppression, our trust in perverseness. Guess what? The Lord's going to destroy you. Right?
So what it says in the NLT in verse 13, "Calamity will come upon you suddenly, like a bulging wall that bursts and falls."
Calamity's going to come on you suddenly, man. Alright?
But he said to despise the word. He said, "Hey, keep the Holy One away from us." Hey, Yahweh Shai is displeased. And that's why he's coming to judge 2/3 of the nation of Israel and the people of this side.
What's the AMP say?
The AMP, let me see. It's AMP, verse 13. It says, "Therefore, this wickedness, this sin, this injustice, this wrongdoing will be to you," yes, roughly the same thing, "like a crack in a wall about to fall, a bulge in a high wall, all right, whose collapse comes suddenly in an instant." All right, like the poet, when they shall say peace and safety, then shall sudden destruction come. All right.
Lord said, "Fear not that sudden destruction." Paraphrase.
Yeah.
Lord's men. Men ain't gonna fear that, man. Lord's men ain't gonna get caught up in that, man. It's remnant. Lord willing, you know, those men. You know?
So back in the King James, verse 14. "And he shall break it as a breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken into pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found into a bursting of it a shirt, to take it fire from the hearth, and to take water withal out of the pit." God. It's back at Revelation 11, verse 1, or verse 2. It says, "But the court which is without the temple leave out and measure it not, For it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread under the foot 42 months.
Yeah, so it says, well, the court that is without the temple, that's all about some of the other nations, man. They're real Gentiles, man. We ain't supposed to teach them. We're supposed to go to them. Because they destroyed our city. So going back to 70 AD, Titus, Domitian, Vespasian, they destroyed our cities, made them desolate to this very day. So they made a pact with each other talking about, let us go, let them come off and be a nation. You know, so we ain't supposed to teach these other heathens, these other nations. Fuck them. Once they go to Washington, the house of Israel. Alright? Yeah.
So the book of Matthew, chapter 10, and let's see, I'll start at verse 5. It says, these 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not. It says, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
So ain't no Edomites gonna be saved, you know Asians gonna be saved, and these heathens gonna be saved. Unless, their bloodline goes back to Israel.
That's right.
They're Israelite foreigners and they look like the nation. But really they're Israelites. For the most part, Edomites gonna be saved, Ammonites gonna be saved, Ishmaelites, none of that. Don't be teaching on them people, man. That's the court that's without the temple, the house of David, man. They're without that, man. Fuck them, man.
I got a quick one real quick. It's Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh, while Yahweh shine thy power.
Holy people, separate. Alright, we're separate from these other people, man. What?
The Lord Yahweh, while Yahweh shine thy power, has chosen thee to be a special people.
Special people, man. Above all of us. Yeah.
Unto himself.
Unto himself, man. We're special people unto the Lord himself, man. No other group, man. No other people coming. It's not for us. We're all going to slavery. We're enslaved under them. Now it's time for them to go into slavery under us. Alright? Yeah.
Above
man.
all people that are upon the face of the earth.
We're above all people. We're above the face of the earth, man. It takes faith to believe that. Because we're under these curses right now. Right? They're the head, we're the tail. We have to go to the enemy for the one of all things. Right now, it's hard to believe that. We don't want to believe that scripture. Let's talk about the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. But it ain't for you to believe. You don't have that faith. Faith wasn't given to everybody to believe it. But it's the truth, man. Hey, that's the gospel right there. That's the good news right there,
Right.
man.
That's the good news, man. You was called niggers, pig, tomahawk, wetback, coon. You was called all of that stuff, not realizing that you're the very people that the Most High created to be His own people. The other people He created to be your servants. Okay? Those other people are under us, man. Like we're under Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, they're under us. There's order, man. The Most High made this thing in order, man. This is not chaos. Like Esau wanted to say the Big Bang created this. Big Bang ain't create nothing, man. This is the Most High's work. Okay?
Even Esau's coming around saying that's bullshit in certain ways. Because they can't, there's no scientific explanation for all this order. It's perfect order. Moon phases. You can't get that from explosion.
Ocean, not over the water. It's a land.
How do you explain that, man? How do you explain the animal kingdom? They're in perfect order, man. Everything relies on everything, man.
Right.
The trees. These old growing the trees and shit, we get our oxygen from that.
Right.
They get their oxygen from our CO that we,
Oh, it's like that, Each person's DNA is different. All have the same DNA.
Everybody has a unique DNA, unique fingerprints. That's why the police officers, they want to flunk their thumbprint.
Hey, and what does the thumbprint represent? Simple.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Hey, it looks like a thumbprint.
Right.
You know?
And you mentioned the trees, and you mentioned animals, right? The Most High made all the animals. The Most High made the giraffe, right?
Yeah.
The giraffe has a long neck. And He made certain trees for them to eat.
Right.
Okay, that's particular for them.
Yeah.
Just like the hummingbird, the one with the long nose, needle nose.
Yeah.
There's specific flowers made for him to eat that goes according to that long peck beak, man.
That's for intelligent design.
Exactly. Okay.
There's intelligence. There's a God, there's a spirit behind all of creation that causes it to flow and be in sync with one another.
Right. Everything's in sync. Everything else, man.
Yeah.
Hey, like with certain foods, like vegetables and fruits, there's certain foods that represent like simple example with brain, like a potted cabbage. Looks like a brain.
Exactly.
And you eat it, it's actually good for your brain.
Right.
Same thing with kidney beans.
Yeah.
Sort of like kidney beans. It looks like a kidney.
Right.
Same thing with beet juice. It looks like your blood. You drink get some beet juice, 100% beet juice. Drink it out of a clear glass cup. It looks just like blood. It has that same consistency. That beet juice is good for your blood, good for your circulation.
Yeah,
Your heart.
there you go. Yep.
That's heavy, man. The tree, the fingerprints. That's heavy, man.
Everything is just like our body, man. You know, that movie Meet Dave. I know y'all gotta see that movie Meet Dave. He came down, he crashed to earth, his body crashed to earth, but his body was a ship. It was a
Talking
ship.
about Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy, bro. That was a deep movie, right? And every part had somebody operating. Okay, had a different person operating the hands. He was at the top in the brain. Okay, operating the brain. That's how we are, man. And that's how we are right now as the body of Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai, man. Everybody is doing their work, man. And it's not by chance. This is something that the Lord wrote down. And he said it in the scriptures. He said, I'm writing it down so you can't come back and say, oh, yeah, that happened and that happened. No, I wrote it down so you know that when it comes to pass that I did it.
Right.
That's why the Most High wrote it, man. And that's what's going to happen. Where's that at, man?
I got a piece of it. This is Sirach chapter 42,
Yeah, that's
verse 20.
let you know.
It says, no thought escapeth him, neither any word is hidden from
Let
him.
you know so you
He
can't
hath
read.
garnished the excellent works of his wisdom,
It's just some cheers.
and he's from everlasting to everlasting. Unto him nothing be added, neither can he be diminished, and he hath no need of any counsel. But he hath garnished the excellent work of his wisdom. Lord, it took about 6,000 years. In the 7th year, he was finished. Or 6,000 years in our time. 6 days he worked. He created everything in perfection. You know, Lord took time in creating everything that you see and don't see. Okay? It says oh, how desirable are all his works, and that a man may even. Oh, how desirable are all his works, and that a man may see even to a spark. So even though we see a lot, we really
You're not seeing nothing, right?
yeah, see little. Yeah, I mean really seeing all the creation of the Lord, man. You know,
Especially us, Israelites.
yeah.
You know, we've been shut away in captivity.
Nah.
We don't have the resources to do what Esau does.
Right,
Now,
right,
Esau sees a lot more than us,
Nah.
but even then, he still ain't seen nothing.
And it,
No eye have seen, no ears heard. The Lord has prepared for that wait for love.
And you know, it says that there's no end to all the creations of the Most High. There were dinosaurs on this earth, right? There's still dinosaurs on this earth.
you saw how the people
You can't hide it. The Most High can hide stuff on this earth, you know. Esau could never get to. You know, he go places and he's like, no, you can't go there because something stops you. It's like the Bermuda Triangle, them places like that. The Most High made it. Amazon,
The ocean,
okay.
it's only searched out 10% of the ocean?
I heard 5%.
You know?
scriptures speak of women. Man, I don't know what Esau calls it. A long neck dinosaur. I can pick up the whole Jordan River. Alright, and the trees hide him, you know? So he's still here on earth somewhere.
from the source. All
Yeah,
dinosaurs, man.
there's no creation of the Most High that's extinct. It's just the Lord's hiding things.
That's his power. He can do that, man. The Lord can do anything that he wants, man. People put the Most High in a box, like he's in a box like you. Because you can't do
We in
everything.
the box. We the ones in the box.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can't do everything doesn't mean the Most High can't do it. Okay?
What does Scripture say? It's not.
I got that precept.
Yeah?
It's Isaiah 55 and 8. It says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts,
See?
neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord." They're far above what you can comprehend. Alright, like what they're saying, that they like to put the Lord in the box. Alright, he's oh, it looks like he's all nice, he's all this, he's all that. Alright, yeah, he's a variety of all things. The scriptures speak about him being a man of war, a jealous God.
Yeah.
Alright?
What does the scripture say?
It's also
There-
compassionate.
He's also
It's also
compassionate.
long
Yep.
suffering and merciful. You know?
Scripture says, is there evil done in the city?
The Lord hath not done it.
The Lord has done it. So God is good, what? All the time. You know what I'm saying? No, man.
Yeah. Rated evil.
That's right.
You know, his sense of humor. You know, all the emotions that you have, he has.
Yeah, man, the Lord created funny.
Yeah.
You got jakes that are naturally funny. They'll call them comedians today. But you got jakes that are just funny.
Yeah.
You know, I got a seed that's just funny. You know? But the Lord created funny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right?
The Lord is the Father of spirits. He's the one that created different, all these spirits today, right and the left.
You know, didn't it say he created the spirits for vengeance?
Yep.
Okay. And those be coming out, man.
Yeah.
Those,
Like with Michael Jordan, right? Going to his name, Michael Allah, Michael Mosai. It was the Lord that gave him that little gift to play that ball, man.
Gave him that big ass hands.
Yup.
Gave him that 40-inch vertical. Ain't nobody, when you saw Michael play in the 80s, it looked like he came from the future. You know?
Yeah.
The game was able to evolve a lot more because of Michael Jordan.
You got Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant.
And mind you, Allen Iverson's my height.
Yeah.
That's short in the NBA, bro.
No, Spud Webb. Oh, yeah. That dude, he's able to dunk. He's shorter than me.
He was like 5'5", bro. 5'6", maybe.
That's spiritual power at a very low level. Ain't nobody else can do, man. Look at Mike Tyson. Wow, that's right.
Yeah, when we get in a sport,
240
that's
yard
it.
copay.
It's over for that sport. It's just us.
It's not that even just sports, everything. It's
Yeah,
science.
everything. Right.
You got a chick that created,
Gas.
yeah.
Out of I was just watching it this morning. He has a whole machine made with plastic. Trash, gas.
He tested it. It was like 100 octane. Jake invents things. Esau kills them, takes them, patents them, takes them patents. He's been doing that since the beginning.
Yeah. And Esau gonna get it for that though.
Yeah.
You know, for doing those type of things and thinking in his mind that he's gonna get away with it because since it's against the evil work, it's not executed speedily.
Like they showed you on Sinners, right? You had that Jacob that came from doesn't even see, right? That voice. What'd that do though? He threw out Satan. He threw out Esau, man. To be able to take that talent from him and capitalize upon it. So that's what happens. Like with Whitney Houston. God gave it slipped out with Whitney Houston. Or, you know, you got millions of fucking examples.
Yeah.
Let me continue what she said how back in Sirach 42 and 22 it says, "Oh, how desirable are all his works, that a man may see even to a spark. All these things live and remain forever, for all uses, and they are all obedient." So every single thing, man.
Yeah.
There's a purpose, even for a fly,
Yeah.
a mosquito, how annoying they are, a roach, a roach. There's a purpose for them, man.
I was like, man, why did the Lord create this, man? You gotta have, there's a reason.
And guess who understood that? King Solomon. He understood of all the elements, of all the animals and their purpose.
The
Okay.
uses of herbs,
Yeah.
different flowers, You know, the Lord said He made
Herbs
for the service of men, right? Psalms. I read it, don't worry about it.
Yeah, the herbs, plants has their purpose for healing. Some give off sweet smell and save a sweet smell. Trees. There's a purpose for everything. Now we saw it. He's a man of violence, so he'll go around. He'll kill a bunch of animals.
Anti-life.
He'll kill the elephant with a tusk, make money, and lower their numbers in certain areas. But he can't make no mistake.
He kills all. I mean, humans have to kill.
Shred.
Imagine the earth without the skin like that.
Yeah. He has no regard for life. Okay.
The tender mercies of the wicked. He'll kill thousands of buffalo just so people can eat.
Yeah.
Thousands of innocent buffalo, bro.
Yeah.
That the Lord made. He has, man.
What do the animals got to do with you? So that's why he's under condition, man.
Remember that pipeline that bust in the sea a long time
Oh,
ago?
Mexico, Gulf Mexico.
Right. And they just let the oil go. It's tied up now, right?
Yeah.
They could have capped that thing off the first day. Okay? But they let that thing go on for, I think, months, man.
Bro, that's a part of the, remember the Illuminati cards? The oil spill.
Yeah.
All of this stuff is in the Illuminati cards, man. Remember the cards?
I do. I remember
Remember them? That's going back, huh?
Yeah. It's going back, but it's real.
But they have all of that on there.
Yeah.
All these different disasters, you could say.
Yeah. That's why,
Man-made disasters.
that's why the Lord said He's going to destroy him that
Destroyed the earth. That's right.
Okay? They straight destroyed the earth. Have no regard for the earth where they live.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a reason for that oil, man. In the earth.
Like, naturally, that's the earth. Yep. The earth is so dried up. That's why you have earthquakes in places that are really not known to have earthquakes.
That's right. The same. This was written before time for our learning today. It says in 2 Ezra 9.
Got she says, all things are double, one against another.
One against another. Right. Male, female.
Never fire.
It's like Leviathan, man. It's true Leviathan. Hey. That's another thing that we have to see. Leviathan, that's the crazy thing itself.
And you have male and female plants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you do.
Come on, man.
Male and female.
All right.
Right.
That's something that you can't say that it was by chance that this Big Bang Theory caused.
Yeah. These people are fool, like the scripture says. How can, or like you mentioned earlier, this human biology itself go into it like that? There's a God. There has to be. There is a creator. No, it can't. A damn rock explosion or didn't just create all this.
Right. They created the spirits that people see sometimes when a person passes away and they see their spirit coming out of their body.
Yeah.
They see it. It's been seen on camera.
Yep.
Cameras catch things that your eyes can't catch. Okay? So people's spirit come out, Big Bang created that. Okay? Or when the spirit goes in, when a baby comes in,
Hey, yeah, even when the spirit goes into a baby, when the spirit comes down, when the sperm is the egg, that's when the spirit kicks in. That's when the spirit, Lord sends the spirit right there.
And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think I heard somewhere that sperm is an egg. It's like a tiny little spark.
Yeah.
That's what I'm referring to.
Okay,
Yeah.
go.
They want to kill it and make it alive.
Nah.
That's the Yahweh Shemashana. Brought those two together and, procreate.
Right. If the part going to be in the belly of the
Yeah.
are that the sacred spirit come?
So, you pass life, you die, someone dies, you go up to the Most High, you receive your judgment. The Lord, He's on His throne, and He tells you your judgment, and you send right back down. on earth. Just don't remember anything.
Right.
That's why it's such an abomination for men and men to lie together, or women and women to lie together. That's going against the purpose of, part of the purpose that the Lord made men and women.
Right.
It's to procreate. He told them to be fruitful and to multiply, man. You can't do that being a homosexual.
Right. And how can that make, like you just read, made one thing against another? Okay, how can that keep going?
Exactly.
You know, if you got two men and
It's anti-life, man. It's a
but he's anti-life because he knows that he has no life. He knows he ain't got no life on this earth. He knows he's about to get destroyed. That's why in Revelation 12:12 it says, okay, he's coming down with that great wrath because he knows that he has but a short time. He understands the 1,000 years that he's going to have to go through what he's going to have to go through. Okay? But he doesn't care.
Then you got upset the prophecy. You can't upset the prophecy. How? You're not in control, my man.
Yeah.
You think you establish yourself? You think you put yourself where you are?
Right.
The Lord placed you up there.
The Lord said he's laughing at you. The Most High is laughing at you with your thoughts and what you think you can do and how you think you can change what he already set up that's going to be.
Why does the heathen rage?
There you go.
Imagine a vain thing.
That's it. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, set up a new order. That's the main thing.
You got an idea? It's Isaiah 55, verse 9. It says, For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. It says, For as the rain cometh down, and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud. So that purpose for that water, again, to water the plants. Alright? Ultimately, it's a circle. Alright? It says, and it makes the bud grow. It says that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. Again, so we may have bread as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's a whole cycle that the Lord created for a purpose.
Yep. And look, he says seed to the sower. A seed you're going to be able to replant and get it again.
Exactly.
And then the bread to the eater, you're going to be able to use the plant that was growing from to eat to make bread with.
You know what's wild, bro? You look up a seed, right? The seed looks like a sperm. Certain seeds look like a sperm, right?
Dude.
So what do you put the seed in?
Well, seed and sperm.
Yeah, I don't know. Sperm. Yeah. See?
Husband.
Yeah. Where you put the seed? Put the seed in the earth.
Yep.
Right? Earth is what nourishes the seed. Right? And man puts the seed in a woman. Right? If you look at the egg of a woman, it looks like the earth, rounded like the earth.
Yep.
Which is the woman what nourishes and gives everything to make sure that seed, the baby grows. So that, yeah,
Right.
it's just wild,
Yeah, it is.
Intelligent design.
Design.
It lets you know that the life generates through men. Okay, in the womb, there's no life in the womb. The life in the womb is the fertilization. Okay, that's what's in the womb. Like they got a whole bunch of sacks of damn fertilizer up in there. And then you put the seed, the man put the seed up in there, and then that seed is gonna eat that fertilizer.
Right. So man carries life.
That's it.
Man carries the seed. The woman does play a part in life. It's in the incubation. The seed in her. That's why it's important to choose a woman carefully, man. You don't want to impregnate a woman that smokes and drinks, that's gonna fuck up the kid.
That's why the Lord said Jeremiah 3:1, that land will be greatly polluted. Let's call it the land.
Yeah.
Earth. Oh.
Yeah.
That land.
Yeah, that land.
That woman,
Yeah.
and her main thing.
Yeah.
That's why you don't put some seeds up there.
Hey, that's the law. It's not so diverse seeds.
Going back to the Most High made one thing against the other. Like he made the earth and then he made the woman. Boom, boom, same thing, but one against another, man. Okay? Woman is the earth to a man. You know?
That's right. That's right. Now that they break included, man. Like all these sluts walking around, like a lot of them can't even get pregnant. Man. They got all these different seeds, you know, all fighting amongst each other inside her womb, man.
Yep.
Back in Isaiah chapter 55 and 11, it says, "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please."
That's word of wild boy, man. That's why he come out to the streets, you know, with his voice like a trumpet, pushes his truth. It's gonna hit the elect, man.
Yeah.
Some shape, form, and fashion.
So the scriptures are his word. They're the script of the earth. And that's what's going to happen on this earth. You know, people want to take the scriptures and say, man wrote it and all that madness, man. That's madness. Okay? As if we'll be such a divine creation without some type of word to know where we come from and who we are. You know?
They only say that because they don't know what the scriptures say. They don't know what's in the scriptures.
Right. That's why I say blessed is he who readeth. You know, you're going to get an understanding, man, from reading. You know, find out who you are and where you fit in these scriptures, man. That's a game changer in your life. Okay, when I found out I was an Israelite, that changed my life, man. It made me feel so much better, even though it was bitter. The sweet was there too. Okay, made me feel like I was somebody after being called a nigga so much, man. Okay, like we're nobody when we're the best people on the earth, man, and everybody gonna go under us, man.
The gospel, man.
That's the gospel. That's the good news.
Right? So yeah, those men that wrote the scriptures were divinely inspired. Right? This is a spiritual book. Right?
Hey, one more thing. When you say it's spiritual, the men were inspired, right? And then when people come against the scriptures, where do they go with their ideas? Where do they get their ideas from? A book, okay, from books, and not even the holy book, not even the holy Bible, okay?
I had a teacher at high school who tried to tell me the Bible was yes, man read the book, and then he used to tell me, you should read this book. I'm like, wrote that book? Man wrote that book.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, the scripture said none shall want her mate. You can't compare other books to this book. Man. Why? It has knowledge, it has laws, histories, commandments, and spirituality. Instructions.
Actual facts, man.
It has the past, it has the present, and the future.
Prophecies that have come true.
Right.
What other book has that happened?
Yes.
Other than the scripture, right?
Many prophecies. You have the book of the river Euphrates over there in the east drying up. The scripture says it's going to dry up to make the ways prepare for the ways and for the kings of the east.
World wars.
That speaks about our people coming back and teaching the books. All right, that's speaking on you. All right, that's being scattered, all throughout the world.
Yeah. So right now, prophecy's coming fast right now. The hooks, the God and Magog. Once they put the hooks, they don't bring them back. That's happening right now.
And why would they change words in this book, man? Why would they go and edit the book, take out things that lets us know who we are, you know, take out major prophecies, take out words, you know, that change the whole narrative of the scripture?
Yeah.
You know, why would they do that if this book is written of men?
Why would they call themselves AEWs?
Exactly.
Most High made it a way for the truth to come out. Even little scriptures that they named up. You know?
John 3:16, that's the favorite.
Yeah.
John 3:16, that's supposed to, that's it. That's the whole Bible. Okay? That's the whole Bible. No, John 3:16. No, man.
Take that one scripture and dismiss all the rest
That's
of the
all
scripture.
the rest of the whole scripture, right?
Yeah, the Lord did send his only begotten son. Yeah, he did. Because he loved the world. What world though?
Yeah.
He loved his people, man. You know? told Ezra, he loved my more than me. Paraphrasing, you know. Come on now, he said he loved Jacob and hate Esau. So Lord, he messed us up, but he about to clean all this up, man.
Oh yeah.
You know?
And he's gonna show out. But he is showing his love towards us now through adversity. He's gonna show that other side of the kingdom. How the blessings that he's gonna bestow upon his people from the elect.
Yeah.
We've been beat down so bad, our people don't want to accept it. They don't want to believe it. You know, you just think you just existing just to be a nigga, just to be service to other fucking heathens, man. To heathens, man. That's not why the Lord created us, man. Not to serve the ugly ass Edomites, man. Alright, the Lord created us to serve Him and to rule over His creation, man.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, the earth, like as it said, the earth is made for our sakes.
Yeah.
This earth, the Lord specifically made it for us. It's just that because of our iniquities and our transgressions and our disobedience, the Lord gave it to these other nations. He gave them a chance to do it. Alright? Now we're at the front, we're at the end of heathen rulership. I was Esau Edom.
That's right. Burning to different nations is punishment. Like you said, people have become born slaves.
Right.
They trust in oppression. They trust in the system, you know? What do they call that? Stockholm syndrome, man.
And our people got that shit bad.
Bad, got it bad.
Well,
Man.
the Most High, this where we at right now, things that we've been going through in those curses, is for us to learn how to be humble. Okay, the Most High is humbling us because of what we're about to receive, man.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna receive something so grand that we gotta be humble with it, man. Okay, humble to the Most High who gave it to us,
We're
man.
gonna be humble with it, brother.
Okay,
You can give Jake something right now, they're gonna be happy. Jake has been brought low, man.
yeah,
You know, the little things that the heathens take for granted, Jake. Man, I be watching TikToks of Jake and moving into a house. Kids don't know it's their house.
right, yeah, I see that.
You know, moving
Yeah.
into and they break into tears. They ain't never had nothing, man.
Right.
So when the Lord gives us the earth, man, come on, man. You
Yeah,
can imagine the joy that Jake gonna have.
That's it right there. The Most High humbled us.
And we're naturally the humble people.
Yeah,
And we gonna be perfect. Ain't gonna be no more pride,
Right.
no more ego, none of that shit.
Yeah,
Man.
that's right.
That's why the Lord gonna perfect us before He give it to us.
That's the deeper understanding of it.
Ain't gonna be no mess ups. Ain't gonna be
Right.
no fucking going off. Ain't gonna be nothing.
Right.
It's gonna be a
Exactly.
perfect world, man.
Yeah.
In every sense.
yeah. You see, like going back to that, making one thing against another. He had us go through this to go against when we gonna be in the kingdom, man.
In order to become gods, you have to know good and evil.
And evil.
You have to learn the bad side so that we can rule in righteousness.
Right.
You can't be governors and judges of all these other nations and still be, you have to learn how to rule correctly, man.
Yeah.
So we have to learn the good and the evil. Let's go with the evil and we look at the good.
That's right.
That's a deeper understanding of the deeper understanding. That's why we're in this position.
Amos chapter 3, verse 7. It says, surely the Lord will do nothing, but He revealeth the secret unto His servants, the prophets. All right, going back to what the brother was saying. All right, we understand that this book is divine and it's inspired by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh. But that's only because He gave us that understanding. Everyone else does not have that switch, per se. All right?
That's right. It wasn't given to everybody. Well, it's not for everybody.
Yeah. He gave us hope. He gave us faith. Which is a gift. That's why Peter says precious faith. Something that's precious is not in abundance.
Right. Yeah. We'll go back to Revelation.
Oh, yeah, I got you. It's Revelation 11.
Start 2 again.
And
Isaiah 1 and 7.
okay. It's Revelation 11 and 2. It says, but the court which is without the temple, leave out.
Leave the other heathens out, man. Don't worry about that.
It says, leave out and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread underfoot 40 and 2 months.
Holy city shall they tread on the foot. These heathens treaded on our holy city, man. Up until this very day, man.
And he had the abomination of desolation. Titus came in, these took the Lord's, all the Lord's belongings, all the things that were in the temple, our riches, right, our gold, carried it back to Rome. That's why you have at Rome, they would still today, they have an ark of Titus. And what's on it is saying them taking our gold, our riches, all right, taking things from the temple and carrying it away.
And made mockery of it, or prideful of it, commemorated it. And arts is still standing up to this very day. The ransacking pictures of it in gold, the ransacking the temple. Yeah, we can read about it, Isaiah 1 and 7.
Isaiah?
Yeah, Isaiah 1 and 7.
Book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 7. Your country is desolate, your cities are burned with fire, your land strangers devour it in your presence, and it is desolate as overthrown by strangers.
So yeah, we got strangers in our land this very day. Trump signed a peace agreement, peace accord over there in Israel, with Israelis, the Palestinians, and all that bullshit. There gonna be no peace, man. Fighting over a land that doesn't belong to even one of them, man. Fuck peace, man. The Lord's gonna give us back our land, man. Right?
Yeah, but it's divided the next day. There ain't gonna be no peace over there. All right, because the children of the Lord are not there.
That's right.
I had this precept going back to the heathens being the outer part of the temple. This is Acts chapter 21, verse 28. It says, this is during the time of Paul when he was teaching those like foreigners. It says, crying out, men of Israel, help! This is the man that teaches all men everywhere against the people, and the law in this place, and further brought Greeks also into the temple, and have polluted this holy place. Now, Greeks is not referring to the actual Greeks who go into it. These were Israelites that didn't know that they were Israelites. The Israelites that followed and didn't believe that they were Greeks. Okay? But I brought this out because it's part of a custom how if you're another nation, not an Israelite, you're not supposed to go into the temple. Alright? And when Paul saw Paul bring what they called Greeks, which were Israelite foreigners. Alright, because the Jews back then called the Israelite foreigners basically considered heathens. So when they saw Paul bring them into the temple, they said he was breaking the law, man. Because it's part of our custom not to allow heathens into the temple. Okay? Because heathens were supposed to stay what? Supposed to be wearing the outer courts. That was it.
That's right.
You also call for what?
You just read it, Isaiah 1 7.
Going back in Revelation 11 and 3. It says, and I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,160 days, clothed in sackcloth.
2 witnesses, one kingdom, southern kingdom. Right? So we have to stick out here, man. Our people know who they are. The prophets, Northern, Latinos, Native Americans, Southern Kingdom, man. So-called Negroes, Caribbeans, Haitians. He said he's going to give them power. It's like the book just read in the previous scripture. His word is sharper than any two-edged sword. Right?
This is being played out right now. We're playing it out. Brothers across the street are playing it out. Brothers across the states. Okay, brothers across the world, he's playing this out, man. Okay, we got camps all over the world. Okay, and this is in the scriptures, man. All right.
Camps all over the world, man. That's part of the prophecy. The word is going to be pushed into the 4 corners, man. You know,
And then the end shall come.
and the end shall come.
Okay.
It says, verse 4. It says, these are the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks standing before before the God of the earth.
Yeah, more parables of olive trees, olive branches. We're in Israel, man. Candlesticks, churches, you know. Two, northern kingdom, southern kingdom, man. That's what it's all about.
It says, and if any man will hurt them, fire proceeded out of their mouth and devoured their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in his manner be killed.
Yeah, it's not his word like fire. That's right now with his teaching. You know, that fire that's coming out in the scriptures, man. It's not my word like fire. Where's that? Jeremiah 23:9. You got what you're looking at. His word is fire. His word is power. It's sharper than a two-edged sword. Like bread. You know? But eventually, that power is going to turn into real power. Get that in Jeremiah 16:16.
Jeremiah 23:9.
This is Jeremiah 5:14. Wherefore, thus saith the Lord, God of hosts, because you speak this word, behold, I will make my words in my mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them.
Devour them, man. People get devoured when they hear this word, man. It just cuts them to the spirit, man. It's the truth. Like we read in the first one verse, you know, it's that rod of correction, man. You gotta be corrected, man.
Yeah. This book is one against each other because it'll cut you and it'll heal you.
Cut you, man. It'll heal you. Yeah.
Okay?
You know, change you.
Yeah.
You know.
If you listen, okay, you hearken diligently, and throughout the whole scriptures, the scriptures always be speaking of the Most High saying, hearken unto me, O Israel. Listen to me, Israel. Okay? Enough time is saying it like that.
Jeremiah 23:29. Is not my word like as a fire, said the Lord, and like a hammer that breaks the rock in pieces?
Breaking the rock in pieces. Devours wood, man. It's a spiritual book, man. His word is like fire. You know?
What, Jeremiah 1? Jeremiah 29, bro. I can read it. I like to grab it.
Jeremiah chapter 20 and 9. It
Start at
says,
7, bro.
starting at 7. It says, O Lord, thou hast deceived me, and I was deceived. Thou art stronger than I, and hast prevailed. I am in derision daily, everyone mocketh me. For since I spake, I cried out, I cried violence and spoil, because the word of the Lord was made a reproach unto me, and a derision daily.
Yeah, you cut him, man. You know? For correction, it'll cut you to your spirit, man.
He was being reproached for the word of the Lord, man.
Yeah, people were messing with him because of what he was saying. It says, verse 9, Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his word was in mine heart as a burning fire shut up in my bones. And I was weary with forbearing and not spake.
That's what he had it, you know, he had it within him, man. You had to get it out. You had to put the word out, you know? That's why, you know, that Cam's guys are newly in, brothers touch, you know, speak over each other, you know, it's that fire that's within them, they just want to get it out. But at the time, you got to discipline yourself, brothers speaking, you got to shut down, brothers talk, you're done at the point, you just let the spirit flow. But sometimes, you know, you get a little confusion, because everybody got that fire, and they want to get that truth out. Right? Precept. You got a precept.
Everyone got a precept.
Everybody got that precept.
Bring it out.
Sometimes spirit won't let you get out. Yeah.
Back to the Lord on it, man.
Yeah.
You know, why? Because the Lord created him to be a prophet, man.
Yeah.
That's his whole purpose. It's like Michael Jordan. It's like Michael Jordan walking away from the game. Guess what? Brought his ass right back. Because that's that nigga's purpose.
Yeah. Like I was saying, the spirit of the prophets are subject of the prophets, man. All right, you know, if this was your calling before, it's going to be your calling in the next life, the life after. All right.
Read it again, huh?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah chapter 20 and 9. Then I said, I will not make mention of him, nor speak any more in his name. But his word was in mine heart as a burning fire, shut up in my bones. And I was weary with forbearing, and I could not stay.
Read that in the NLT and P right. Why it's a blessing that we get to teach, man. The Lord gets us lessons. Of course, you do your lessons throughout the week, but you also get to come out here and express, but exercise your spirit. Yeah. You know, teaching the word of Yahweh by Shalom side. Imagine if we couldn't. Let's go fucking crazy.
Yeah. This is something very heavy to know here. This is the plan of the Most High with His creation.
That's why it comes with trouble. Not wicked trouble, but you know, affliction. You know?
That's what the Most High said. He said,
that's what Jeremiah was complaining about. He was complaining, I'm sorry, you know.
Go ahead.
I know you missed that, so I could, I'm getting old, I gotta let it out too.
Go ahead, bro, let it out.
That's why Jeremiah, he was catching affliction, he was catching hell. That's the life of a prophet, catching hell. You know, especially for your own fucking people. You know? That's why he's like, man, I'm done with this, man. Fuck these niggas, man.
I know you want to play on my God listens to you don't willing to listen to my own people. You know?
Yeah. The heathen ain't under curses. The heathen ain't blind, folks, you know? Our people are, I mean, they're blind, but our people have they're double blinded, you know? The Lord put them in a deep sleep. You know? It's a whole other ballgame dealing with our people, man.
Stiff-necked people, sottish children, all sorts of labels which I put to describe our people as being rebellious, stiff-necked, you know, hard-headed.
Shit, why you think Moses was done with these niggas? The Lord was done with these niggas.
Before I even crossed the Red Sea, Moses already had great hands.
Yeah. He was already 80, bro. He was already
Moses, he was overwhelmed, man. It's like the spirit on himself captive. You know?
Yeah,
Tenants.
Jethro had to tell me, said, man, it's gonna wear you out, man. You judging all these people. Yeah. Yo, it's just, he was probably there. Moses was sitting on the judgment seat, or sitting, and Jethro just watching it like, yeah, it's too much. And I can see it in your face. You know?
That's real
hell,
quick.
boy.
Can I bring this out, the 18th? Jeremiah?
Real quick.
Okay,
Real quick. This is Isaiah 48 and 10, because he's going back what his brother was saying. Behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. Okay? I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
So when you get this truth, it comes with a lot of trouble, man. A lot of affliction, a lot of trials, a lot of temptation. You know, it might look easy from the outside, but goddamn,
Right.
you people that are not in this thing, you have no idea, man, at all.
He said he didn't choose us with silver like the pastors be getting all the money. You know what I'm saying? Creflo Dollar got dollar bills all around. They just come and throwing dollar bills all around him. No, he's not going through the furnace of affliction, man.
Yeah, life of a prophet is a hard life.
Creflo, he has to get his own airplane, man.
Exactly.
What do you say? Don't fly his schedule.
Right.
Yeah, you know, he ain't gonna say, you know, them that departed from evil make themselves afraid. Over increasing knowledge, increasing anger, so to speak. Sorrows, yeah.
Right. And you make yourself a prey
Great.
when you seek this truth. Okay, when you're diligent in this truth.
Following the ways of all statutes. outside, like you be at work, and you ask, hey, what, oh, you baking? No, I don't want to bake. Fucking everyone, that's like a ball, like to turn on everyone's ball, like, why you don't want to bake? Religious, this and that, you know?
Or the way everybody takes adultery so lightly.
Yeah.
Alright, man, these motherfuckers, a lot of these motherfuckers are behind.
Right.
Adultery, man, that's a rite of passage.
They promote it here. Remember the song Me and Mrs. Jones?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a straight adultery song, man. Okay, they make it sound so nice, like, you know, ain't really nothing about it, but you messing with another man's woman, man. Okay, and they got it on the radio playing, everybody's singing it, you know, then it's okay.
Yeah.
You gonna go get you a Mrs. Jones.
You make it seem like you're more of a man if you're able to take another man's woman.
Right.
You know?
It's like, we had this story where some dude commented some negative shit about Drake, right? Drake straightly went to his girl, tried to fly his girl out.
Yeah, Drake.
That's the first thing he did. He went to his girl and he offered him up. He did another shit too. There's about a couple like on some tourist type shit, and then he fucked the dude's girl, and he went and flew out. The dude was in the hotel all day while the girl was with Drake.
Hell, he popped Lil Wayne's girl.
Yeah.
His woman at the time.
Kendrick said that on I Like Us.
Even when he was before Kendrick. You know, one of his voices was talking about Kendrick's woman. It's a wicked dude, man. But our people uplift that shit,
But
man.
that's all Jake though, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking Tupac. That's why I fucking your bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's all Jake, man.
Yeah.
That's taking this world, man. Because the law of the Most High is not being executed, man. All these niggas supposed to be dead, man.
Yep.
I was never into that shit in the world, man. Ever. You know why I was never into that? Because I didn't want nobody popping my
That's
woman,
it.
man. You know what I'm
You
saying?
want to others that you can have them to do unto you,
Why
man.
would I want somebody else, girl?
Right.
They ain't gonna benefit me in no way.
Right.
Hey, wise thing to make a man jealous, man. You say jealousy is the rage of man.
That's like using a public restroom, man. That's shit nasty, man.
Yeah. You going up in this one, he didn't put his sperm up in there. Now, yo, shit, got his shit.
What about her mouth, bro?
That too.
Her mouth. That's the best thing I'm thinking about. I don't want to kiss nobody else, bitch, man. She got his sperm in her mouth.
Right, exactly.
Yeah. It's a disgusting, low vibrational ass world, man. And this is the Lord showing us.
Yeah.
Just like get that where King Solomon, he mentioned he basically ran an experiment. You know,
Oh yeah.
this
Yeah,
pretty much the
67.
experiment. Like we're seeing it. We're
Right.
seeing the results of wickedness, man.
Right.
Look at it. Look how it feels, man.
Yeah.
Take it in. Like damn, this shit's fucked up.
It's like we was going into before. We looked a little bit evil as well as good, man. You have to go through this.
I got you. Second Ezra 7 and 43. Their doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up, and fidelity is adultery. Man seeks for another man's life. No, what you call for it?
Just type in heart and quality. We go see if they got these AMPs, NLTs.
Yeah, this place is set up where everything is upside down, you know. Wickedness is considered good. And yet good is considered to be wickedness, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Straight up.
Well, like I said, great dignity.
Yeah, I remember watching this video of this guy went out all for his girl, right? His girl, how many 4 years, cheated on him, and he basically lost his life, man. You know, got the cops called on him, he just lost his shit. He died. All over a woman.
Bitches are fucking evil, man. Bitches are evil, man.
Evil.
Go ahead.
So Ecclesiastes chapter 1 and 17. It says, and I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit.
Alright, so we experienced that. Read that again.
Yeah. It says, and I gave my heart to know wisdom and to know madness and folly.
Alright, we experienced madness and folly. Being in this world and then, you know, on the outside looking into this goddamn world. We see the madness and the folly. We also experienced wisdom. Yeah. And it's what?
It says, I perceive that it is all vexation of the spirit.
It's all vexation of the spirit. You're going to be vexed in this damn thing. And this is the ruler right here. Speaking this.
So, what it says in the NLT. In Ecclesiastes 1 and 17. NLT. So I set out to learn everything from wisdom to madness and folly. But I learned firsthand that pursuing all this is like chasing the wind. Right?
Folly. Going to folly because it's pleasurable.
But it's never true.
Yeah, you can never be fully satisfied and filled.
That's why he wrote in that same chapter, the eye is not satisfied with seeing.
Yeah.
The ear, you know what I mean? Like, the flesh is ongoing.
Yeah, you can never satisfy this flesh.
It's an endless cycle. That's why women are never satisfied.
Yeah. Oh, you
They
got,
they only into the flesh.
you got talking about Aisha Curry and shit. Giving up 2 cents in. How she got everything, and here it is. Huh?
Curry's woman.
Yeah. How she got everything and she's still complaining. He's like, man, you gotta be on top of it. It's never enough. You can never satisfy
What
it.
she complaining about?
Oh, she's on like talk show host talking about how she's gonna saw herself with wife and Curry. Steph wasn't really her type. You know,
Second time she
she didn't want to have kids. Yeah.
Basically, she regretted.
You gonna get married, bitch?
Yeah, that's when she regretted getting married at a very young age. She didn't have her whole phase.
Yeah.
That's why she's
Oh,
upset.
hell no.
She didn't go out there and
They picked up into the curve, man.
fuck around with a bunch of rappers and shit.
She saying that shit publicly?
Yeah.
It's the second time she did it too.
Yeah.
Second time she embarrasses them.
Nah, she didn't stop, man. That dude too great for that.
Yeah.
Hey, Curry, man, take that bitch to the side, man.
You, man.
He's saying,
It's simple. It's simple.
yeah.
Simple as that.
That's sad, bro.
Man, because she didn't go through a whole phase.
The only stain on that nigga's game is her. Because on the court, that dude is phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's what a woman was doing in her head. The reason why she like that is she didn't have a whole phase, so she's ready now.
Oh, he must have took her virginity or something.
Yeah, I think they were together since high school. Got married at a very young age.
Well, bitch, you knew what you were signing up for. Man,
Now he's
these
popular.
women, they never happy.
Yeah,
That's crazy. She got the whole world.
Whole world.
Hundreds of millions of dollars, big ass house, big ass family, and you complaining, bitch?
Oh, and she's also complaining how she's not getting attention from other men.
Yeah, that's her main concern
Attention
right
from other
there.
men.
Yeah, that's her main concern.
That's the mind, man. Yeah, I wouldn't be with her.
Hey,
She got a
Prince.
husband.
Yeah,
She
Prince.
saying that publicly. That she not getting attention. What kind of attention you want?
Yeah, but what do attention lead to?
Sex.
There you go.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah, it was even a video where she on talk show host, a muscular, tall Jake, right? Nancy Jake comes and she fucking takes up for me. I'm like, man.
She also took a picture with Drake.
Yeah. She was in her whole clothes.
Drake like popped her.
Hey, Prince wrote that lyric, you know. When doves cry, maybe you just like my mother. She's never satisfied, okay? Okay?
Hey, like, I see this one quote. If one guy was if God gives these women a big breast, she
I
goes
see
to the
that.
doctor to basically get a breast reduction. God can't satisfy his woman, we'll make sure you can.
Yeah. Only gonna only be satisfied in the kingdom when the Most High change their mind. That's it. They're okay with all of your other wives. You know what I'm saying? You know, bickerment or nothing like that. That's gonna happen. Okay, this is a curse to you.
That shows you where her mind is at, though. Curry, you gotta pay attention, man. I mean, I'm sure he knows, but like you say, he is something, man. I mean, more than likely, he didn't get a prenup. More than likely, if they split, she gonna take half. So he probably just
Cheaper people.
yeah, cheaper to keep it. Let's just show you the quality of women out here, man. There's shit. The women are not white material, man.
You're not women.
That's why the best thing is pop them. Because they're fucking demons, man.
Right.
That's a demon. That bitch, that's a demon, man. Imagine the shit that she says in private. If she's saying that shit in public, imagine the things that she's saying in private, man.
Yeah. She went on Jada Pinkett's podcast.
Oh, no wonder.
The Red Table.
You already know what Jada's about.
Exactly. You know, so she's right there agreeing with her, pumping her up. Yeah, girl, that's right. You know what I'm saying?
That's all these women though, man. Honestly, that's all though.
But that's okay.
That's why
man.
King Solomon said he couldn't find one.
I was about to get that.
That, man.
No.
You get that.
Can I get something right quick for y'all? This is Micah 7 and 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, because I have sinned against him.
So we have to bear this as hell, man. We have to bear it.
Yeah, part of the hell is not having a woman on our side.
Yep.
It'd be a whole lot easier to have a woman on your side, have a woman on our side.
I can't even imagine that.
Yeah. Because that's impossible. That's why you can't. But like, even if you're homeless, it'd be a little easier if you had a woman.
Everything, bro.
Yeah.
Everything would be easy.
That's why, you know, you got to be content with what you have. Especially through this truth, man. Be content. You're trying to chase after money, riches, and fame.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it's all hell anyway.
Big
Step,
city hoes.
yeah, Steph Curry's catching hell. All celebrities all catching hell. Kanye, you know? It's an evil world, man.
Yeah.
Learn that shit matters inside, man. Stack your riches in heaven. Those are the true riches you're stacking up.
That dude, Curry's mom should check that bitch, man. But I'm sure she's probably the same way. If I'm not mistaken, she left Birdman up.
Yeah, she did. With divorce. Curry? Yep. Curry's father? Parents? Yep.
So it says you got to bear the indignation of the Lord. So you have to sin against him.
Right?
You have to deal with these curses, deal with his hell.
Goes on to say, until he plead my cause. Okay? And execute judgment for me. All right? What's the judgment going to go against? Them other people, all the enemies, all our enemies, man. Most High is going to execute judgment, man. They haven't done anything to us that the Most High don't know that he's not going to get them back. Everything, man. Okay? He that touches you touches the apple of his eye. So how the Most High going to forget and going to let you slide? You know? It's not going to happen. He says, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Okay? Goes on to say, then she that is mine enemy shall see it. And you women gonna see it, man. Okay? You treat us less than dirt, man. Okay? You treat us less than dirt. Alright? You have things you value way more than you value us. You're a man, okay, that will do anything for you if you're in order. Anything. Okay? It says, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where's the Lord thy God? Where's Yahweh Shem Yahushai? Where he at? You always be talking about him. I don't see him nowhere. Okay?
Boy, ain't with y'all, man. That's why you treat the men like crap. You get that in Isaiah 4, you know? So that shame is going to cover her. But it may be too late in that day.
Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
A lot of these people look back like Lot's wife. Into a little soul. A lot of them have left you. Trying to tell the truth and they left you. You didn't have to specific tell the truth. Done you dirty, cheated on you. They'll look back. They'll look back. You know?
They're looking back now. You know, some of you brothers got that call back.
Yeah.
Hey, big head. You know?
I done got that call
I
back.
got the call.
I done got the call back 2 times. Okay? And the first time was like, I just wanted to call you and tell you that everything that you were saying to me, it was right, and I learned a lot from you.
Or like, well, yeah, I was just in your neighborhood and I was thinking about you the whole time.
Exactly.
It's Ecclesiastes 7 and 25. I applied my heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom, and to know reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleases the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Hey, King Solomon found more bitter than death than women. He has all the right to speak on this, but he dealt with what, over 1,000 women. You know? And he found, when you see when he says, behold, this have I found, said the preacher, counted one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among all those have I not found. So, sought out of all men, out of like 1,000, named by what? One. All women, none. All women inherited it. Alright, all women really belong as for Satan to use.
Yep.
Right.
Let's get that idea. That's what we gotta do too. Something you don't say about how you're kind of shaped. Isaiah 4:1. Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 4, verse 1. It says, and in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
So yeah, there's going to come a time on this side, the women are going to accept the living that he was talking
Right,
about.
yeah.
You got some women accepting it now, bro.
Yeah, time.
You know, some of them are seeing the light.
Seeing it. It's going to be on a wider
But then
scale.
it's in wickedness as well.
Yeah,
They want to have threesomes and all that shit.
Yeah.
That's wicked.
There's a right and a wrong way to do things, man.
That's right.
It says, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. It says, only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach.
It'll be like, hey, we cook our own food, we cook our own bread, but we're on apparel. Just let us be called by thy name. Marry us. Take away all reproach. Go to that word reproach. Hebrew word there is pa. It means report, scorn, taunt, reproach, resting upon condition of shame, disgrace. It's like the color red, you know? They're gonna have that shame, that disgrace. So they know what they're doing. Not only is it gonna be so bad, they're gonna have to rely on the very men that they hate. You know, they're gonna be able to call 911 that day. You know, white man's gonna tell them, Donald Trump turns on them, he's turning on them now.
Yeah.
He's taking away their jobs,
Yeah.
he's taking away their Section 8.
Yeah.
There's gonna come a time when all society collapses, who's gonna be there left for? Nobody. shitted on the black man.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta read the chapter before the last verse of
Isaiah 3 and 26. It says, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground.
Oh, wait. 25.
Yeah, this is verse 25, Isaiah 3 and 25. Thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war. It says, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground.
That's what's going to be up to Isaiah 4. A lot of men are going to die.
It speaks about that in 2 Corinthians 15. The Bible ship out of war. Yeah, or 2 Corinthians 16. Yeah.
A lot of men will be lions. A lot of men will be shipped off to World War III. A lot of them will die out in the streets, man. There'll be a lot. They never hopeless. That's why it says a man is much more precious than fine gold. Alright, gold, Ophir is like it's gold. Alright? Gold is very precious to find. So that man of the Lord is very, very precious to the woman. And that's why you're gonna have, I don't know if y'all saw that dream Jake had. Apostle Bar, Elder South Carolina, Maine, going into that Jake having a dream of young niggas dying in war and women trying to, marry men. I don't care. I'll be your seventh wife. I'll do everything. I'll be your seventh wife. Just let me marry you, marry your children.
That shit ain't real if you ain't asking that now.
That's why the scripture say, my eyes shall behold her. Just look at her, and she shall be trodden down as the mire of the street.
It's gonna be like that one scene in Contagion. I had a woman, she was pregnant or a kid or something like that. The dude was just walking in the street trying to, she was begging for help. Literally begging. I'm sorry, I can't help you. There's nothing I can do.
Woman that gets a bad one out here, man. So, hey, you got such respect for sinners up taken by her.
Yeah.
You'll be calm with these women, man. If you're a guy that's not really good with women or whatever, hey,
That's gonna change real soon.
It's gonna change real soon.
You don't have to be good with women because they're gonna come to you.
Yeah, man. So don't worry about focus on the scriptures, man.
Right. Focus on Yahweh Shai. Focus on Yahweh Shai. Because that's the order. We're supposed to be seeking him. They're going to seek us. Okay? Like Yahweh Shai seeks Yahweh. Okay? That's the order. You can't break that order.
There's salvation always.
Yeah.
Get up out of here, man. We're close. You don't want to get caught up in no damn woman right now, man.
It says in Ecclesiastes 7 and 26, and I find more bitter than death the woman.
Bitter than death. The woman, man. Man. This man had 1,000 women, man.
Better than death. Oh, man. Hey, in death you go out peacefully sometimes. You die at old age.
Woman will fuck your life up, man.
Yep.
And this court system, this family court system, is in league with the woman. So they're working together to fuck you up. To fuck up your kids, man. Yeah. Child support and all that. I can't even imagine. I don't have kids, man. I can't imagine that, man. Have the courts take your fucking kid away.
That's why some men lose it.
Man.
That's why you go to the child support office. They have armed security guards with a front bullet glass, with a watch. Before you even go in there, you gotta. They have a search for weapons.
Just take your kids, move about a state, move to a whole other country, man.
That's why I don't give it. I give it one chance. She only has one chance for me. I don't have no child with her, nothing. She has one chance to do something that I don't like. After she does that one time, it's over. It's over because if you let her go with it, to have a chance to do it again, she's gonna do it again.
Definitely gonna do it, bro. They're demons.
You know.
Ain't no righteous women out here. They're all demons.
So the longest really, this is just my opinion, that you have with a woman is about 3 months. Okay, the first half of the 3 months is y'all going up, she's all in love with you and boo boo, she's just looking at you, yes. And then the second half, she started looking down. No, I gotta go, I wanna go with my girlfriends and this and that and the other. And then after 3 months, it's over, man. About 3 months, man.
It's like children are always looking for a way so what they can get away with.
Yep.
Always testing you and shit.
They will definitely test you. That's what they do. When you treat them nice, it's over for you. It's over. Okay? When you treat them bad, that's how they like you. They like when you treat them bad.
Yes.
Okay?
That's why I say nice guys finish last, man.
Yep.
You know what a nice guy that's always agreeing with him, man.
Nice means foolish.
Exactly.
You gotta be kind. You can be kind. But you also gotta be stern.
You gotta be a leader. Women, they don't have that spirit of leadership. You gotta be a leader. That's what they ultimately look for.
And you can never make them the focal point.
Right.
Never make them the focus.
Yeah.
You know, they're just a small piece of your life.
Yep.
See,
Yeah.
but they want to be worshipped.
All of that.
They want to be the center of your life.
Yeah.
Fuck no, bitch.
Crazy, yeah. Crazy.
You gotta
Once you
let
start to do that, that's when they stop liking you.
Yeah. You gotta let them know that you're not the center. You're not even number 2.
That's why you gotta have multiple.
You know, you got number 6 or number 7, or even maybe number 12. You know, way down on the list.
Yeah, you definitely ain't her number 1.
Exactly. Okay.
You got a bunch of niggas like that.
Yeah.
The world, they surround the world around them.
Man, I learned that shit at 15, 16.
So Jake told me like, yeah, I want to look for another job. I gotta ask my wife first. And I paused. What the fuck did you say?
That's crazy.
You gotta ask your wife first.
I've been seeing people, oh yeah, my wife wouldn't let me, she won't allow me to get a motorcycle.
Yeah, man.
What?
Nah, you can do what I want, man.
Happy wife, happy life.
Nah, it's bullshit. Women are never fucking happy. People buy them everything. Oh, you can take them out. They complain about
I
you not
eat
taking
your
them out.
curry, bro.
You take them out, and the next fucking week they complain. You never take me out. I took you out last week. What you talking about?
If you give them, everything, they're gonna complain about time.
Yeah.
You're not spending time with me.
Right.
If you give them too much time, then you're not gonna be able to, give them everything else.
You don't give me my space. I need space too. You know, that kind of stuff, man. Just like you say, Steph Curry, 100 million. You got 100 million.
Yeah, you got way more than that.
Okay, but you got that to play with.
That's right.
Okay.
That's a $1 billion player. I know he ain't getting billions, but he making billions for
Right.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That motherfucker is great.
And you're not satisfied, and you're coming and complaining about him.
Because her friends, guess what? Her friends are whores.
Exactly.
She hears all the stories that, all the little freak offs and all of that.
Yeah.
She wants to partake in it.
Partake.
That's why if you do it with a woman, you gotta pay attention to who your friends are.
Yep.
That's really important. Even if you think that woman's innocent, the friends can influence women to do certain things. They influence women to go out of club. What the fuck you need to go out of club for? Well, no, the fuck, what's the point of going out of club? You need to go out of club.
At the same time, women change, bro. They come with a lot of fucking surprises. Like everything can be cool for a year or 2.
Mm-hmm.
That 3rd year, boom, everything changed, or whatever it be.
Women are fickle.
Fickle, man.
Constantly changing.
Easily influenced,
Very
all of
easily,
that, bro. So you could feel like you know a bitch, and then down the line, it's like, oh hell no, who are you, man?
Right.
Yeah.
It's the real thing.
So she could have not had friends in the beginning.
I think
that were like toxic, but she gained some along the way.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, Pastor Barr said years ago, when don't be all into your woman. Don't be too much into your woman. She's gonna lose interest.
How can you be into a woman? A woman that they're not even deep. Ain't nothing deep about a bitch.
Hey, with Jake, Sims, man, they just happen just to have that woman in their life. They don't care or anything. They just worship the woman. You know, they just want to be around the damn woman, man. Hey, it's women.
When you at the level of Steph Curry, you have the access to multiple women. Multiple.
They should be knocking them down.
Okay.
Knock them down.
Exactly.
But you don't want to lose everything, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to be like that. You get caught up.
Yeah.
You can't even trust the bitch that you knock them down.
Right.
They know you got a wife. Like,
Yeah, they're gonna come out.
He got 4 or 3 kids. You know?
Yeah.
she got him by the balls, man.
Yeah,
That's why you don't do that.
and of course, it's best not deal with her, man. And it's easier said than done. We get that.
I agree, bro. I
Easier
agree.
said than done, but
Yeah, I'm fresh though.
Hey.
I'm burning sensation though.
yeah,
man.
burning, married, you
Yeah,
know.
that's
Nah, grab it, grab it, grab it.
cool.
And the Most High had that happen, man, for us to see. Okay? For us to see it, man. She just put it out there, man.
And she's not the only one. There's a lot of examples.
I was about to
Like
say that, bro.
Brittany Rand, whatever
Yeah,
the bitch's name
yeah.
is.
Oh, yeah, her
got,
too?
Yep, got PJ Washington, the baby daddy on the by the ball with the kid. The kid has a way to put her on to get money. She's going to court
Damn.
fighting for more money because she's only getting $5,000 in child support because she's fighting for more money.
5,000 is a lot for a child.
That's
Yeah.
a lot, man. What the child gonna do with $5,000 a month?
That child ain't seeing that
She was
money.
complaining
None
like,
of it.
you're a basketball player, your son only has 11,000 in his bank account.
That's going on. That's going straight to her mortgage.
Yeah.
This, hey, unrighteous thieves, man.
That's it. Esau lets all that stuff pass, man. It's him.
Because he knows the man, the so-called Negro is, he wants to keep that foot on his neck, man. He'll allow the, Northern Kingdom, they somewhat got their woman, you know? The black woman makes it a point to get that black woman away from the black man, so-called.
They know that Judas the head tribe.
This is why I got that woman, man.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be out there selling oranges with you,
Oh yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Hey, I'll be fucking on the roof and shit. I see a woman on she out here fucking roofing.
They're loyal, bro.
Yeah, black women, she don't be down on blue collar work, man.
Yeah.
Talking about how they're the most educated and all that bullshit, man.
Because they're in competition with their man.
Yeah.
It's fucked up out here, man.
They even out to the point where they're saying that they don't want a man that works a 9 to 5. Okay?
What the fuck we supposed to do? We in captivity.
They want a man that's out here hustling. You know, get what they can, get the bag.
Drug dealing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's
When
what
he
they
goes off
want.
to prison, she laying up with the next dude.
Exactly.
She ain't going to you. They dudes that want to be thugs just to get a woman. Hey, fuck all that, man. Once your ass goes to prison or in the grave, she laying up with your dude, man.
Yeah.
She ain't loyal to you.
Yeah, let's get the scripture. It says, 1 Corinthians 7:1. Now concerning the things whereof he wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Right, to avoid fornication. You got spiritual fornication, you got actual fornication, adultery. Alright? It says, let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. Man, there's a scripture what's due benevolence? You gotta have sex with them. That will solve a lot of relationship problems. You know, you got a lot of problems, and it's because of lack of sex between the man and his wife. You see, that's even a law, man.
That's why you need multiple to keep everything spicy because after, like me, like wearing the same shoes, after a while, I want some other fucking shoes. Fuck them shoes.
Right. And that makes the woman keeps up on top of her game because she want to outdo the next one. You know? Well, I could make a better pie than she made. No, her pie was good, but I could make a better one.
What's that song?
It's kind of like being rushed when you get to
Mary J. and Lil film? I can love you, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a banger, Rodney Jerkins, man.
Yeah.
Shark Child.
But
Banger.
if you don't have the spirit to deal with multiple women, no, there's laws to that.
You know Rodney Jerkins, right?
You can't put off one
producer,
wife.
right?
You have one wife, you take another one, you have to keep them both the same. Sex and clothing them both, you know. You can't have favoritism with one wife over the other. You know? If you don't have the spirit to deal with multiple women, don't deal with it.
And then too, think about the attention. If you got multiple women, that's a lot of attention you got to give away. That's a lot of attention that that's a lot of time that's taken away from the time that you could be given to the Lord. So it ain't really wise to have multiple women.
Yeah, but all things are maybe expedient.
All things are lawful, but not
Hospital, not
expedient.
expedient. There you go. I got what was funny. This is Exodus chapter 21, verse 10. If he take him another wife,
Showing you that it's okay.
yeah,
That's righteous.
right.
Not a woman having another man.
Yeah.
Two men. And a man having multiple women. That's okay.
If he take him another wife, her food, her remnant, and her duty of marriage shall not be diminished.
Read that again, bro. Read it in. What is it?
Exodus 21 and 10. If he take him another wife, her food, her remnant, and her duty of marriage shall
Raiment, right? Wouldn't that
Yeah,
raiment?
remnant. My bad.
Raiment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's throwing it off, bro.
My bad. Remnant.
Raiment.
Remnant.
Raiment.
Raiment clothing. Yeah.
And the duty of marriage shall he not diminish. It was the duty of marriage, sex. So if you have another wife, if you get another wife, what it says, it's supposed to.
Still provide for the
Provide for
one,
her.
for the old wife, you know, you're supposed to give her same substance that you were giving her before you got this other wife.
Right.
Treat her
The same.
Treat her the same, exactly.
Yeah, but like favoritism, you know. Take this new woman on and put the whole wife off.
But you know you gonna have your favorites, though.
Well, yeah.
This is how it goes. Like our forefather, our great forefather Jacob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel, Rachel.
Yeah. She passed the eye test more than Leah. We wanted her, but you know.
The Lord
The
saw
Lord
that
favored
Leah
that.
was, I think he said the Lord saw that Leah was hating her. Something like
Yep.
that.
Yep.
And he
Favors the
blessed her.
underdog. The Lord favors the underdog, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Alright. Hey, that was the precept. You know? It's how you're supposed to give your woman deep and heavy. You know, give it a rod. Because if you don't, what happens? She's gonna seek her somewhere else. You know, that puts Satan away. You don't give it a rod, Satan enters your mind, and a man comes, another man comes in the picture, she's over here, open up her legs to that other person. Because you're not giving her the rod, not giving you benevolence. You know? But back in 1 Corinthians 7 and 3, it says, let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. The wife,
And in this society, the woman will keep sex from the man.
yeah,
To punish the man.
yep.
Right.
That's wicked, man.
Yeah. The whole go sleep on the couch thing.
That's why a man needs to have multiple women.
Yeah.
Where those stupid ass games
Yeah.
are not able to be played, man.
No, I ain't sleeping on the couch. I'm about to go sleep on Amy.
Yep.
That's what I'm doing.
It says, the wife hath not power of her own body, but the husband. And likewise also the husband hath not power of his own body, but the wife. Defraud ye not one the other, except it be with consent for a time. Right.
To be fasting or something.
Of course it's Sabbath, right? Sabbath. I tell my woman, we can't tonight. She's not a believer, she don't know what I'm part of, but I tell her, we can't tonight. It's a holy in the way of it's a Sabbath.
That's right, brother.
Understands, right? She don't know what I'm part of this. And I said, "Oh, no, okay."
That's right, bro.
But or like for example, giving birth, right? When we give birth,
Yeah, if it's a male, 40 days. Daughter,
80 days, you know? Or
you
you
ain't
make them,
experienced the 80 yet, huh?
nah.
I experienced it one time.
I don't want to.
Or even if you get circumcised.
Yeah?
You gotta, you know what, 2, I don't know how long.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
So again, the wife has not power over her own body, but the husband. And likewise, also the husband has not power over his own body, but the wife. Defraud ye not one the other, except that you will consent for a time, that you might give your own selves to fasting and prayer, and come together again, that Satan tempts you not for your inconsistency. That's Satan. Satan will get into the woman's mind. She ain't doing this for you, ain't doing that. Yeah, he's not lying with you. You know? That's why if you deal with this one, we have to call it a side piece. Get an outer second wife. You know? Say we're going, we get into your woman's mind, so you sleep with another girl. You deal with another one. This and that. But we're allowed to anyway. We're allowed to have multiple wives.
That's our, what they'll say, God-given right.
Yeah. Esau does what to that? Demonize.
Demonizing.
What do you call it? Polygamy.
Yeah.
Polygamy. And he says that that's not. You'll go to jail for that or something.
Yeah,
You'll do
married.
something to you, man. Okay, if you marry 2 wives. Okay.
You know what's wild? Like, Bro Poker always asks every, all the, like myself and other girls, would you cheat on a girl? I said it's not cheating, but you got other guys that I'll never cheat on my girl. But they're the same guys that when we see a nice female driving, when we're driving by, we see like, you see, y'all looking. Y'all looking, because it's in our nature. Other women, man. You can sing this. You've been in America too long. You think you're just supposed to be with one wife, one girl for the rest of your life. But just think about it. Having one woman for the rest of your life is like eating the same food every goddamn day.
Eating the same food for one lifetime. See, but they put that word on it. Cheating.
Yeah, cheating.
Makes it seem like it's something wrong.
Yeah.
It's wrong for the woman, not the man.
Yeah.
See, they try to say that we're equal. This society's ass back.
He is.
Right.
But he'll say that that's wrong. But two males
Two men can get together.
can marry. Okay. Holy matrimony.
Fuck out of here.
Okay.
Ass,
All right.
ass backwards
What the
world.
fuck is that?
That's straight evil, man. See, but it's just to keep the Israelite man down. That's all it is.
That's what it is.
He knows that it's in our spirit to be fruitful and to multiply.
Yeah.
So he wants to hinder that.
Yeah.
He wants to suppress that.
Yeah.
Fucking evil ass Eve, man.
So he pushed that to the whole world. And now the world, especially these Asian countries, because they was like, oh, you can only have 1 or 2 children like that. Now they sending for people to come over to have babies with them.
What you're talking about is China. You're allowed to have it.
Right.
I believe you get how many have like
2.
one daughter, you got one sons. But in Japan is what they're seeking. So people come in and bring more babies.
Exactly. Yeah.
Society is stupid, man.
Men can separate love, sex, or just have multiple women. Women, they can't do that.
Yeah, man.
Men can love multiple women, or just have straight sex and walk away. No, women can't do
Men
that.
are not emotionally tied.
Yeah.
A woman, she giving up her soul basically.
Yeah, so that's how they bond. That's sex.
You all up in her guts. You know?
And you leave yourself up in her. Okay? All them sperms and stuff stay with them, bro. Oh, that's why they
so
be
demonic.
exactly. That's why they have so many personalities, you know.
Spiritual. Downwind spirits.
Like you talk about different DNA.
Yeah.
DNA is carried in sperm. Sperm stays inside a woman, so she takes on that personality of that man. You
Yeah,
walk with a
dude.
woman long enough, she's gonna start taking on your qualities, your characteristics, your personalities.
Bro, I didn't have that happening to me. To whereas the woman, she was getting my very thoughts, man. Before I even could say it, you know, accusing me of things and she was right about it, you know. She was right about it, you know, because she felt it through me, get busted up in her, you know. My spirit is in her, you know. That's some real stuff, man. That's pair bonding. You know, a lot of these women can't pair bond, man, because they got too many pairs in them. Okay, too many seeds. All right, you got 1,000 seeds up in here. 1,000 seeds, 100. You know, and now Esau made it to where it's that like a man can brag about how many women he had. Now women are bragging about how many men they have.
But they won't tell you how many women they slept with, though.
Right.
So it's still a shame on them.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, but I speak this by permission and not of commandment. For I would that all men were even as myself. But every man hath his proper gift of the Most High. One after this manner, and another after that. I say therefore to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. Started, you can have a wife. You also focus on getting one either. His sole purpose was for the servant of the Lord, for his ministry. Right? It says, verse 9, but if they cannot contain, let them marry. It is better to marry than to burn.
Better to marry than to burn. So yeah, you know, you have that spirit. Hey, yeah, go out and deal with a woman, but me personally, I don't have that spirit where I have to have a woman. You know? I've always had that introverted, extroverted, loner spirit. I can keep up myself. You know, whenever I get that burning, I'll just do a pro. You know, I don't have, some brothers can't do that. You know,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, the in-house business.
Yeah,
You say you want what? If you burn it, you do what?
it's a pro.
Oh,
Harder.
Harder, you know.
I'm good on that.
Yeah, some brothers can't handle doing that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that either.
All you gotta do is game a bitch up, man. Park her down. Because they got game. Alright?
Sounds good, man. Hey, so, hey,
Now,
women aren't that quick.
You stay by yourself, you protect your peace. Woman brings drama.
Yeah.
Woman brings chaos. You gotta go home and deal with her bullshit. Fuck that.
Nah, man, I was gonna survive my boat, man. I like to work all day.
This spot, right?
Yeah,
That's some other, they all some other shit.
No, just because they're wise. Hearing this story.
At that point, why build the bitch? At that point, hey, that's why they have to make out, right? Men going their own way. All you gotta do is pipe. You got men flying to other countries and just pipe them down.
Yeah.
I don't agree with men going and finding a wife in another country and bringing her back here. That's retarded. You know? But if you got another woman in another country, cool. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It says,
You bring them back here, they're gonna turn into fucking demons.
well,
That's what Eddie Murphy
that's
said.
That's what happened. Yeah, this one guy, he met a bitch in Colombia, brought her back here.
Alright.
Next thing you know, she left him for his neighbor.
Yeah, she was scheming on you, man.
Yes.
She was trying to get here, man.
Yeah,
What's wrong with you niggas, man?
Eddie, you treat me like animal, Eddie. You know, she went over to the neighbor's house and now, because he went and got him a bush woman. You know, he wanted somebody that ain't used to none of this, and she just gonna do what he tell her to do. But then she went next door, the woman started talking to her, and he treating you like an animal. You know?
Are you the black Israelite?
No, we're the Hebrew Israelites, not black.
What color am I? Am I black? Or am I brown? Brown. Your hat is black. So we're just Hebrew Israelites. What are you?
I'm Jewish.
What makes you Jewish? What makes you a Jew?
I mean,
Because you was told.
well, no, it's not.
Yeah. So what about about the Bible. You believe in the Bible?
I haven't read the Bible, but I've heard about you guys.
What have you heard?
I've read like you guys believe like Jesus was black, right?
The Messiah
Or brown.
was dark skinned, yep.
Yeah, and I don't know this stuff with the Nation of Islam.
No, we don't deal with them at all.
Um,
We just believe in the Bible, man. We believe that we are the true children of Israel. Your people are Edomites. You're not a Jew. No, you're not. You're not from the seed of Jacob whatsoever. You're from the seed of Esau. That's who you are. That's why you have that pale skin.
yeah. Well, the pale skin, the original Jews, at least they would have been the
You're looking at an original Jew. So don't say, yeah, you're looking at him.
Can I say something?
yeah.
The original Jews, the Africans, the Somalis.
Can you go somewhere, man, please?
I know what I
Can you go
know.
somewhere? What the hell are you talking about, man? You're looking at the children of Israel, man.
Yeah.
Your people are Edomites.
But I'm a little confused because you also include like Argentina.
The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American are the Israelites. The 12 tribes of Israel.
The people in Argentina are European.
Those are your people.
They're included on the list.
The ones that come from the seed of Jacob.
So they're Native American.
Native Americans.
Okay, so to prove that you're not of this is what's your nationality? What? So it is Jewish, right? When you put ish on the back of any word, what does it mean? Pertaining to something like,
Yeah.
not original, but kind of sort of. You know, you're Jewish. You're not the real Jews. Where does the word Jew come from? Where does it come from? You know, it's Judah. It's
Yeah.
a short form of
The
saying
land of
Judah.
That was
Okay?
Israel.
So they call us Jews as being derogatory word toward us. Now y'all claimed it and put ish on the back of it and say you ish. And you don't say that you
Well,
are
I'm also
listen
Jew.
to this.
I mean, whatever.
Are you Israelites? You say you Israeli. You don't say you're an
Israel
Israelite.
is a nationality.
Yeah, but that's
That's just a country.
But what makes you a Jew, though?
Well, my ancestors way back land of Israel.
No, your ancestors got in that land in 1948.
They were there prior.
The
to
real
that, way
Israelites,
back.
the real Israelites are in captivity, man. That's why your people rule over us, because we're in captivity.
Captivity
You don't think that the Negroes are in captivity?
in the U.S.
How did the Negro get over here to America?
Through the Atlantic slave
Who owned the slave trade? The slave ships.
trade.
Exactly. Jewish people, your people, Edomites. Not Jews, Edomites. You call yourself Jew, that don't make you a Jew. You're not from the bloodline, Salakia, brother. You're not from the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Your people are evil and wicked, man. And you know that, man. Your people are a bunch of fucking savages, man. And you know that.
That sounds kind of racist.
hey, you
What's wrong with being racist? Your people are the biggest racists.
I'm not racist.
You are racist.
I am.
Yes, I'm sure. What's wrong with racism? America was founded upon racism.
That doesn't make it right.
Was America founded upon racism?
Yeah, I would say so.
Did
I mean, I'm gonna stop talking to this guy. I'm getting
Esau have I hated?
I broke
So you come from Abraham, Isaac, Esau. Esau and Jacob, we come from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's biblical.
That's biblical, yes. We were twins in the womb. Okay? One came out what? Red all
He
over.
doesn't know the scriptures at all, bro.
But I'm telling it to him. Okay? One came out red all over, like a hairy garment. What do they call the people in the South? The whites in the South. What do they call them? Red what? Rednecks. You know that.
Well, that's just because of the sun.
No, it ain't because of the sun. It's because their blood showed forth through their skin. Because you don't have pigmentation. You have translucent skin. Okay? You're not human. Human means hue, color. You don't have color. Your color,
I have color.
where?
Well, Everybody has melanin. Some people have more melanin.
Everybody don't
You
have.
have no melanin, dog.
No, people with no melanin are albino.
You're albino, man.
I'm not
Yeah,
albino.
you're the clean albino.
No.
Clean leopard.
If
You're
I have,
clean.
if I have brown hair, I'm not an albino. Because albinos have blonde hair.
But you're
Alright,
you're
you're
you're you're a
But-
clean leopard according to the scriptures.
Okay.
Okay, just
Well,
like the Chinese and the Japanese, they are clean. What the Down syndrome people call
Down syndrome.
Down syndrome. They're clean with it. Okay, because you get Down syndrome from when you sleep with your relative and have a baby. That baby gonna come out with Down syndrome, and their whole nation is a nation of babies with Down syndrome. Your whole nation is a nation of people with what's the word? Leprosy. Leprosy.
All right, where do you think the Native Americans
They came from us. They're part of us.
Came from the land of Israel.
Exactly.
came? Native Americans.
Native Americans. When
They're
you
not Native Americans. They're Gadites.
you're Gadites.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Your
you think
people.
they came over the.
No, that's a lie.
They didn't.
The
Okay.
Barren Strait, that's a lie.
Where did they come from?
They came from the Middle East.
On a boat?
On the ship, yeah, ship.
So the Native Americans came from a boat.
That's in the Bible.
And not
yes.
just the Native Americans, the Latinos, Syrian
Latinos.
Indians.
Yeah.
They all came on a boat.
Yeah.
700
After-
Okay, but
after the
can
Syrian
you find
captivity.
me pre-Columbian remains that show Israelite DNA and Native Americans? You can't. They have Asiatic DNA.
No, they don't.
came from
Well,
Siberia.
first of all, we're not dealing with DNA, man. Fuck your DNA, man. Fuck your system. Fuck your society and your
Well,
DNA and all this
DNA is
bullshit.
just a label, but you have DNA, I have DNA. It's just your chromosomal makeup. Their chromosomal makeup is
Well,
Asian.
I'm referring to the testing. The testing.
When you go
They're
back,
not from Asia, man.
when you go back in the scriptures, there's certain things that the Israelites done, like the fringes, border of blue. All the Native Americans, they wore fringes on their garments. Why? And two, the Paleo Hebrew. They found the Paleo Hebrew carved and all this stuff. Okay, they brought a Hebrew interpreter over here. Okay, because they knew that it was the Hebrews over here. Your people knew that. Your people are the bunch of liars, man, that come and change everything. Okay, change the name of people, change the names of countries. Okay, put their name on it, name everything after them. Okay, the sun, the moon, the stars, the planets, they want to name it after their people. Okay,
Those are the Romans.
that's who are the Romans. Your people.
I'm not Roman. But the
You
reason-
are a Roman.
The reason that
What is this place right here? This is Rome all over again.
Well, the reason that the sun and the stars and the constellations are named after Romans is because the Romans pioneered in astronomy. They were the first people to discover those constellations.
No.
That's why they named them.
No, bro, they didn't discover nothing, man. Your people are the ones who steal everything, steal all the discoveries, and then put patents on it and say we did this and we did that.
The Aztecs, similarly, were pioneers in astronomy, the Native Americans in the Mexico-Guatemala region. They discovered the same constellations and gave it their
That
own
stuff
names as
has
well.
already been discovered, my man,
Exactly.
a long time ago.
By the Romans. Yeah.
No.
Bro.
By who?
Man, what's up with you, man? You think, so you Edomites, I'm gonna call you who you are. You Edomites, you really think you're high and mighty, man. Like you done figured things out. Like you're the smartest people on the earth. You're actually the basest men on the earth, man.
Exactly.
To be an Edomite is to be the lowest of the low, man.
Right.
That's why you steal, kill, and destroy every damn thing. That's how your people got what they have, man. You stole it. Your people, whatever you want to call them. The white man. You want to separate yourself by calling yourself Jewish. You're no different than a fucking European white man. Same shit. You're no different than an American white man. Same
Do you
thing.
not think this is kind of problematic?
Your people are
It
problematic.
seems like
Let's get the scriptures.
Hey,
man.
let him
it
say
just
what?
seems like, if I'm going to be honest, it seems like KKK rhetoric just split.
So we're burning down churches. We're murdering people.
Rhetoric.
Are we
No,
murdering people?
No.
Who has murdered people? Your people. Your people. Your people murdered.
Yeah.
But it
When you
seems-
talk about the
I'm
school
talking about
shootings
rhetoric.
and all the things that is happening around this world that's bad, who are the faces? of all of those things. Your people, man. Okay? Yeah, but who does it? Who does? Who would go in to children and shoot them? Not our people. We don't do stuff like that.
Really?
We don't do stuff like that. No. Who would go into the church and do the same thing?
Who's
Your
the
people
most violent people on the earth?
on the earth.
Answer that question.
I mean,
The white man.
Yeah.
I mean,
No way,
if
man.
you look at where the wars are right now, they're not in
Who
Europe.
causes all the wars? The white man.
Nobody causes the wars.
Alright, man, you're delusional, man.
Do you think there's like a secret? Like,
Your people cause all the fucking wars.
Really?
Yes.
So there were no wars in Africa before the year.
We're not from Africa, buddy.
Or there were no wars
We're from the land of Israel, right?
But there were no wars in the Americas before the
Sure, our people are cursed. What's your reasoning? Our people are under curses that God put us under. What is your reason for being a demon?
I'm not a demon.
Because he was created.
I'm talking about your people, man.
I don't think it's good to say you're people.
It's on the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4.
The Edomites.
It says, behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. It says, yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. All right, you said there's no wars in Europe, but you got the so-called wine man going to all these other countries. Man.
No. I think there were wars everywhere.
Yeah, but
it's not
who was the main
specific
one
to a
starting
race.
wars?
Well, the reason that the Europeans engaged in more war is because technologically they were more advanced. So they could wage war on them.
They were going to die out over here in this land.
What?
All right, they were going to die out over here in this land. All right, by the harsh winters. Until what? The Native Americans gave them food, taught them how to fish, taught them how to grow. They would have died if it weren't for that.
I mean, in
And how did they
Jamestown,
return
yeah.
the favor?
Yeah,
Genocide.
in
Genocide. Yeah, that's how they returned the favor.
Your
You're
Edomites are proud.
yeah, you're in control of the earth right now for a certain amount of time.
Me or
Your people, okay? Because you just came from where? Where did y'all just come from? Y'all just came from the caves, man. The hills and the cave sides. That's why you're called Caucasian. What does the word Caucasian mean? It's cave dweller. That is true. That is true.
So the reason
A
that it was,
Caucasoid
the
mountain.
reason it was labeled Caucasian is because when we're talking about eugenics and the early kind of racist science, there was a French scientist, anthropologist, who believed that the Caucasus region, which had these beautiful mountains, must have been where the white man came from because it was so beautiful. It was a racist idea. So he says, that's where the term Caucasus comes from.
You come from Petra, the original, okay? Petra. You know what Petra is? You have never seen Petra in the caves of Petra? How they designed it, like Rome, they built it in the caves. Okay, that's the Edomites
What region?
in Petra.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's where your people originally come from, and that's why you got the skyscraper. They look like caves because you're the cave dweller. Okay, you're the look. If you take off your shirt and your hat, the sun will bake you, and you couldn't stay out in the sun. The sun would mess your skin up because you're not in one with this creation. Okay, we can come out here and we'll get tan. Okay,
Well, the
but
reason- the reason is
what's going to happen to you? You're going to get sunburned. You're going to get blisters all over you. Okay, and eventually
The reason
you're going to
is
die.
because Europeans who lived in Europe, it's a cold environment, right?
Here's the thing.
What?
You keep saying Europeans. You're not even the original Europeans. Did you know that so-called black people, right? For 1,000 years?
You think that Europe was founded by black people?
No, what I'm saying is, we were Europe for 1,000 years before Europe became a power.
You think you also ruled like Asia as well?
Europe is Asia. What are you talking about? That's another lie that you guys made up. Okay, talking about Europe is the seventh continent. There's no continent of Europe. Europe is in Asia. Okay? There's a continent of Africa.
Africa's connected to Asia.
It's not connected.
It is.
It's not connected.
It's only separated by an artificial canal.
It's not artificial.
Actually, it's the Suez
alright,
Canal.
But hold on one
Here
second.
or there, man.
But
Africa's connected to Asia and Europe without the Suez Canal.
No.
So it's literally one continent.
But your people named it Europe, okay, and said that it was a continent by itself. They called it the seventh continent. Am I lying?
Well, it is divided by the Ural Mountains. Geographic areas.
Don't a continent have to be divided by water to be a
So
continent?
then Africa is not a continent.
Yes, it is. All right then, man. All right.
Let's do this. How about we deal with America's history?
I really don't. Why are we shifting the subject? Africa's connected to Europe. Why not land? So why is this so?
No, you're fine.
It is.
Okay, so that means that you can walk. You can go and walk from Africa to the Middle East,
Yes.
and then walk from the Middle East to Asia.
Yeah, basically.
You can walk.
Yes.
You can't.
Yes. Do you want me to pull up a map and show you that the Sinai Peninsula and Egypt are connected together, only separated by an artificial canal built in the 1800s? Okay. So prior to that, Africa and Europe and Asia and the Middle East were all one. They're one continent. I don't know how to get that through to you, but it's one land. So
Alright,
how
that
can you say
doesn't
that
matter,
was-
man. That doesn't matter. We get the point. We get the point.
Well, so now we're not talking about continents.
How about we talk about this? For all the wrongdoing, because I want to shift, that's why.
Okay.
For all the wrongdoing that your people have done to our people, what should happen? What's the solution for this?
I don't think it's as clear cut as that.
It is, though. It is, yes.
Do you think Abraham Lincoln was wicked?
Of course, he's an Edomite.
But he freed.
We're not
the
free. We're
slaves.
still here, man. How are we free?
He freed you guys from slavery.
Nah.
Like Lyndon B. Johnson passed the Civil
Those are
Rights
all
Act.
lies. Those are all lies.
It's the Civil Rights Act.
All lies. All lies. All lies. All
What do you
lies.
mean? The
All
Emancipation Republic.
lies.
I'm giving you historical facts, and you're just denouncing it as a lie.
It's a lie. We're still in captivity. Yes.
You just had a black president. What do you mean?
Get the fuck out of here, man.
How was that captivity?
You're a goddamn black president, man. Alright?
Obama wasn't black.
No.
What the hell was he?
He's not an Israelite.
Amite. See, it's another thing you don't know.
He was
He was not. Let's not even go there. Let's not go there. Fuck that. That doesn't matter. What's the solution for all the wrongdoing that your people have done to these people? What's the solution? Should you just ride off into the sunset and nothing happens to your people? What should happen for all the murder, the genocide against the Native Americans? What should happen? How do we fix this?
Do you think that these things was a genocide?
Dude, how do we fix it, man? How do we fix it? What's the solution?
Well, here's the thing. This is how we solve it, okay? Look at China. Let's take China as an example. Biggest famine in human history. Biggest civil war in human history. Most casualties in World War II.
Get the fuck
It
outta
was
here,
fractured.
man.
Hold on, I'm just trying to.
That's
60
lies,
million.
lies. Lies. Nothing has happened to us. No other nation has happened to us. So once again, I'm asking you again.
You're playing the victim here. The Chinese,
We are the victim.
The Chinese,
We are victims.
The Chinese was the victim.
We're the victims.
The Chinese were following them.
No.
Why you care about China?
Yeah, why are you bringing up the
I'm trying
Chinese?
to bring up an example here that the Chinese were possibly in the worst state of any country.
No.
The most deaths,
No.
the most famine, the
No.
most
What about the
hunger.
Native
No.
Americans?
No.
Native
I'll
Americans.
get back to
What
that.
about them?
But the Chinese currently are the second strongest country in this world right now. After being one of the poorest, the most famine-ridden countries just 60 years
What does
ago.
that have to do with the Israelites?
Okay, so that proves you can go from a really bad spot to a really good spot.
So what's the solution, buddy?
Yeah, but we don't have no country. Alright? We have this and that. We don't have a city.
What's the solution?
I don't think there's like
What's the solution?
let me ask you the question.
The
What do you think
solution
is-
is
We're gonna read it. Go ahead,
So
bro.
Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Uh-huh.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
So your people have to experience the hard suffering and bondage that we've experienced. That's how we fix
Let me
it.
give you a fact.
That's how we
Let me
fix
give
it.
you a fact.
You have to go into captivity. That's how we're going to fix
Can I
it.
give you a quick
No,
fact?
fuck your facts.
What's wrong
You
with
speak
the
nothing but lies. You speak
Everything
nothing
I've
but
said is
lies.
historically wrong.
Everything that you said is a
All
lie.
right, how would you explain this fact? More whites
Sick
were
of these
taking
fucking
this.
Edomites.
All right.
Hey,
more-
stop talking, buddy.
What?
You speak lies. Stop it.
Hold on. This is like an
Read.
open conversation.
That's Thessalonians, man.
I don't
Hold on,
think
can I get this one first? Get that one.
What'd you call for, bro?
Ezekiel 25 and 12. You want to know what's going to happen?
This is
what's going to happen.
pretty dishonest.
This is the scriptures.
Okay, but
this
let me-
is what the Lord
Okay.
wrote that's going to happen on the earth. He wrote that you was going to come against us and do what you did to us. But this is what's going to happen because you did that. Go ahead.
Ezekiel 25 and 12. Thus saith the Lord, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will also stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate and heathen, and they of Dagon, and they shall fall by the sword. It says that I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom.
Go ahead.
They shall do in Edom according to mine anger and according to my fury.
Yeah.
And they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
You're going to know his vengeance because you went against him before you went against us. Y'all rebel against the Lord before you rebelled against us. You use us as the rebellion piece because you rebel against the Most High. Your people think that they're the Most High. But what did it just say?
It says, I will lay my vengeance upon Edom
Upon Edom,
by the hand of my people Israel.
by the hands of his people Israel. We're going to lay hands on y'all like the way you laid hands on us.
You're operating
You
under the false premise.
There ain't no false premise. This is the Bible. I didn't write that. Did I write that?
No, but you're
Was that
operating-
written before you were born?
Yes.
Okay. So we don't have nothing to do with what's written in there, do we?
Okay, but you're
But the
operating-
truth is in there,
you're
isn't it?
operating under
Is
the
this
false
the
premise
truth
that
or is
you're
it
the
not?
true Hebrew.
Is
We
this
are
the
the
You're
what?
not that.
We are.
Who the Hebrews?
So
You?
The original Hebrews were Sephardic Jews in the region. Jesus was a Jew. He had Middle Eastern complexion.
Get the fuck out of here, man. You're looking at Middle Eastern complexion. What's wrong with you, man? We're from the Middle East, man. Yes.
Where did humans come from?
The Middle East.
Really?
Yes.
They didn't come from East Africa?
Fuck no.
Do you have any genetic evidence or any scientific evidence?
Give me Jeremiah 30 and 16.
Evidence.
Fuck you and your science, man.
Yeah. Most I don't deal with that.
Jeremiah 30 and 16, man.
So Jeremiah 30
This is your future, bro.
and 16. It says,
And this is after America's destroyed.
Mm.
Because America's going to be destroyed in World War III. Nuclear fire, buddy.
Mm.
it says Jeremiah 30 and 16. Therefore, all they that devour
Who devoured the black man more than the white man? No one. So all they that devoured us shall be devoured.
shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them,
Who's more of an enemy to the black man, the Latino man, the Native American man than the so-called white man?
Latinos are also white, though.
No, they're not, man. No, they're not, man. They're Israelites.
What is Latin?
They're Israelites.
Where's Latin?
They're Israelites.
Where's the Latin?
They're Israelites. Why do they speak Spanish?
Because Spain is Spanish.
No, because your people conquered them.
Exactly.
No.
Why do we
You're
speak
demonic
English?
ass people
Where's
conquered
the
them.
Latin region?
Your demonic ass people conquered them.
You're not answering the question.
You are. I'm not asking your dumb ass questions, man. Read that again.
it says,
This isn't
therefore,
even like-
all
this
they
is
that
pretty-
devour
Then
thee shall
walk
be
away.
devoured.
Walk away then.
But
You don't have to be here.
I'm just trying to wonder, like, Latin region, the Roman Empire, they spoke Latin. They conquered Spain. Spain speaks a Romance language. Therefore, the Spain speak a Spanish Latin language. The Spanish come and they colonize the Americas. Then they bring Spanish with them. Spanish didn't exist. Okay, before Latin.
So who did they put the Spanish language over here, they had to put it on someone. Who did they put it on?
Themselves and natives.
No, they already had it. What do you mean themselves?
Because a lot of the settlers that came from Spain settled here. That's why there are a lot like Argentina.
But then if they came from Spain, did they already have the Spanish language?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, what are you talking about? They put it on themselves.
Bullshit ass
Okay.
conversation.
No.
That's
No.
who gives a fuck?
So
That's aside from the point.
Argentina.
That's aside from the point. The point is that your people are a bunch of fucking murderers.
Yeah.
They came over here and committed genocide on the Lord's people. So there's going to be a recompense for that.
Yeah.
You have to pay for that.
So you
Read the
think-
scripture.
Wait, do you
Therefore-
think-
This is what the Lord
I have a
thinks.
question.
Jeremiah,
All right,
I
after the
just
scripture,
want-
after the
I just
scripture,
have
Therefore,
after the scripture.
all they that devour
After
you
the scripture.
shall be
The
devoured.
point is that you're going into slavery. That's the point.
All thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity.
Yes.
And they that spoil thee shall be a spoil.
Did you know
Uh-huh.
the
And
natives
all that
practiced
prey
slavery,
upon
though?
thee
Uh-huh.
will I give for a prey.
So your people,
The natives
your
practiced
people
slavery.
preyed upon us.
The natives
So
practiced
we're gonna
slavery.
prey upon you. Your people devoured us. We're gonna devour you. Your people put us in captivity. We're gonna put you in captivity. We're gonna put you. Give me the one. Put their kings in chains. We're gonna put you in chains, man. That's where you belong.
Again,
Yeah.
Because you're a fucking savage. And you want to call us savages.
Okay. I'm not calling anyone a savage here, but I have a question. Did the Native Americans practice slavery before the Spanish one?
It don't matter. Because
They did. They
hold
did.
on. Let me
They
tell you
did.
something. In Deuteronomy chapter 28,
Yeah.
it lists the blessings of the Israelites and the curses of the Israelite. And the curses of the Israelite is the brother shall be against brother. So that don't matter. Because that's a part of our curses. We're going to put each other in slavery. We're going to fight each other. All of that is part of it. But that don't have nothing to do with you and what you did to our people. What your people did to our people. Because
Or the,
Who gives a
or
fuck?
the-
They're going into slavery too.
exactly.
Everyone that's not an Israelite is going into slavery. You're going to be ruled over.
Wait, so I'm a little confused here. Who is an Israelite in Africa and who is not?
We're the Israelites, buddy.
Like what region?
The
do
so-called
Israelites-
Negroes are the Israelites.
So,
the
the
West
Africans.
Indians,
The Africans.
we're not Africans, man.
You say the Egyptians
We're
are
not,
Israelites?
hold on, bro. We're not Israelites. I mean, we're not, see, man? We're not Africans, man. Get that out of your fucking head. We're not Africans. We're Israelites. That's a lie. That's a fucking lie.
They were brought over from the transatlantic.
Our people fled your people during the fucking persecution in 70 AD. They fled into Europe and they also fled into the west coast of Africa.
Exactly.
So yes, there were slaves taken from the west coast, but there are also slaves taken from Europe. You don't talk about that. Are we European? No, you calling us African because we fucking dwelt in Africa for a season, for a time. But no, our homeland is Israel, man.
So
All right?
you think your ancestors were originally in Israel?
We know. And if you don't have to believe it. So what?
No,
So
I was
what?
Just, I was just wondering.
You don't
If
believe
I
in God?
agree-
No way.
I know, it's interesting what you guys are
No, it's the truth what we were saying.
saying. Well, I know about that.
Oh, you're going to find out
What do you know
about
about truth, man? What do you know about truth? You're a liar, man.
You're going to find out about it.
What
Okay?
do I like?
Everything. Your people lie about everything.
Like Abraham Lincoln, I like.
Like everything.
Yeah, because
Like the
that's
fact
it.
that we're Africans. Like the fact that you're fucking
Well,
whatever you think
genetically,
you
you're
are.
African. Genetically. If you took a DNA test.
Genetically, you're a fucking Edomite.
Okay, but if you put your saliva into a tube and send it to a lab, it would come back West African or East
Get
African.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it would.
Get the
You know
fuck
why?
outta here.
Because your people control that, and that's what they want us
And
to
that's the
believe.
lies that they push.
Okay?
So you can
They
go
control
somewhere.
So you
that.
think the
All
genetics are all fake?
that. All that.
Everything that your
All
people do is bullshit
Bullshit.
Yeah,
it's
it's
all
like the lies.
it's all to keep these people down.
and oppressed.
Exactly. And not knowing who their power is, okay?
You think the Mexicans are oppressed?
Of course.
Yes, man.
Of course. What are you talking about? Where does the Mexicans live? Do they live in Beverly Hills or do they live in the ghettos of America?
Oh, they don't live in Beverly
Here it is,
Hills.
the president himself shows his hatred for the Mexicans. I'm sure you're in agreement with that. But this is their land. California was once Mexico.
Yeah. Yes.
Mexicans stole it from the natives.
All right, how about you go somewhere, man?
How can the Mexicans steal something from their own brothers? Natives and the Mexicans,
were not brothers.
they are. They're on this sign right here. The Mexicans, the Native Americans, and the Negroes.
Yeah,
The people from the
yeah.
people from the
The Bible says it. The Bible says it.
Right, the Mexicans came here Most Mexicans are European descent. They came here.
Stop it. Stop it. Lies. Give me Isaiah 58. Psalms 58. Lies. That's all you speak is lies. You're the fucking devil though. You're gonna speak lies.
Yeah.
But it's okay. Your world's ending, man. Your world's ending. The economy gonna crash. America's gonna be destroyed. And you're going into slavery, man.
Yeah.
Okay? You're going into fucking slavery, man.
The Lord wanted you to come up here to get it firsthand. He wanted to tell you to your face.
You want to call us black Hebrew Israelites. Is he black?
No, he's suspended.
Are they black over there? No, they're not. So what are you talking about this black Hebrew Israelite shit?
Because his DNA would be of European.
Stop it with this DNA shit, bro.
If you want to talk about where people come from,
Stop.
DNA is the best way to
Stop.
do it.
Stop.
You just DNA will tell you
Stop.
you're mixed this, mixed that.
Yeah.
It can't be mixed. You are
Listen,
retarded.
hold on, watch this. I seen a guy send the same blood twice or 3 or 4 times to the same DNA place, and then they all came back different.
It's lies, bro. It's
Okay,
all lies.
it all came back different, bro. Just to prove that that's all a bunch of crap.
Everything that your people do is get the scripture, man.
In Psalms
Okay.
58 and 2, it says, yea, in your
Hard
heart.
at one, man.
Psalms 58 and 1. Do you indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do you judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in your heart you work wickedness. Yea, you weigh violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born. Speaking lies.
All you do is speak lies, man.
All right. Could you explain what these are?
You're the wicked in the Bible. You know that? Hold on. You're not running the show.
All right, if you're just gonna
You're
keep
the
calling
wicked.
me
All
with,
right, then
like,
get the fuck out of here. Then get the fuck out of here.
could you
We
explain-
don't like your kind. All right? We don't like your kind. You can get the fuck out of here, bro, if you don't like what you're hearing.
No, I'm okay with what I'm hearing. It's interesting.
All right, so read the scripture again, since you like what you're hearing.
It says the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born,
Speaking lies. So when the Bible speaks of the wicked, it's talking about the Edomites, your people. Your people are the wicked in the Bible.
All right.
Just like they had this little girl, this little white girl on social media, and she stole something.
She ate cookies.
She ate cookies, right?
Yeah.
And then what did she say?
She said a black man did it.
A black man did it. Okay. That's what she told
I
him.
was unafraid to the whole conversation.
First of all, let's talk about how your people set up Caesar Borgia. You know what Caesar Borgia is? You never heard of the Borgia family? The Renaissance? You're not familiar with Renaissance? Okay, so who painted the image as God and Jesus? Who did that? Your people. And you pushed that throughout the whole globe. You told everyone that God is white,
Yep.
that his son is white, his people are white.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Of course you don't. You don't believe in God.
Okay, but he was black.
He looked like me.
God is black.
Of course.
Could you explain what these are?
This right here is a prophecy in Revelation the 13th chapter that your people are going to implement the wicked elite that run this world. They're going to make it their whole goal with the New World Order is to put a chip in everyone.
Yep.
Total control.
Alright.
This is the chaos that's coming. Alright? The scriptures call it the time of Jacob's trouble.
FEMA? What is FEMA?
Don't worry about that. Alright? Your people, our people are about to be punished by God. And the Lord's going to use your people to do it. Alright? You understand the wicked of our people. Alright? Then that's the true image of who you know as the Messiah. Man. You'll call him Jesus Christ. Who you know as Jesus, yes. A true depiction. If we read the Revelation the 1st chapter, it'll tell you that he was dark skinned.
Okay.
You understand?
What is
You don't know what FEMA stands
10 FEMA regions in America, bro. That's what that is.
Okay.
10 FEMA regions, bro.
Yeah.
It's going to be martial law, bro. You not aware of none of that?
So there's going to be martial law and they're going to protect everything?
Not even check. They're gonna put in chips. Yeah, brain chips. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, all of that's coming
How soon?
soon, bro.
It's all over the news.
Soon. Yeah, soon. It's called Bible prophecy, man. So in the near
If
future,
it doesn't happen,
it is gonna happen.
you don't think
It is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just like we're over here in captivity. Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it.
Put it there.
You should just pictures as a representation.
You should look at this more than anything. These are the true people of God. The Israelites, the one that you're claiming to be. You're an imposter.
Cubans are white though.
No.
I know Cubans, they're white.
More lies, more lies, more lies.
The Bible, the Bible says Ephraim is like a unturned pancake. You ever make some pancakes?
Yeah.
What happens on one side? One side is brown, the other side is what? White until you flip it, right?
Yeah.
That's how our people. People are the Bible says that our people are like speckled birds. Okay? So just because we don't look at outwardly, just because you look right, it's all in the spirit. We have a lot of our people that have taken on your complexion over time. Because your people, Spaniards, simple white man, I'm just saying simple white man, came over and conquered our people. Okay? So
And the scripture says the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof, right? If not, where and who is it? If it's not the white man, the so-called white man, then where is the devil? Because y'all are the devil on the earth. You're the wicked people. Okay, this is a movie we're in.
You can't admit to that? You can't admit to that your people done nothing but wrong on earth?
hey, think about what are y'all doing right now in Israel? Woo! About the Palestinians.
Yeah.
All right, what you think about that?
I mean,
How you
there's a war
killing?
there.
How you killing?
Yeah.
Start.
I'm not killing anyone.
Your people.
Like I can say your people are killing people, but that doesn't make you a
What
bad
people
person.
have our people killed?
I mean, if you look at crime statistics,
Crime statistics that your people make. They lie about, man.
you really
Yeah,
Of course, the people are liars.
Like a pedophile, they'll put the top one on the list is a so-called like get the high statistics for pedophilia. I'm just saying, because
yeah.
talk about statistics.
Shit, if
right?
we're listening to you, they'll tell us that we're minorities. They'll say that there's what?
US?
Yes. That's a lie. We're the majority.
So you think the census is also fake?
Everything that your people say is bullshit.
Really?
Yes, everything. Everything. You're a bunch of fucking evil liars, man. And the Lord's gonna deal with your people, man. Like I said, you're going, like Skipper said, you're going into captivity, man.
Do you not think that a lot of the things that you're wearing or that you have here were also created by white people?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh,
it don't
yeah.
matter because the
So
scripture
you say
says
that somehow?
No, like
the
they
scripture,
from our hearts or
the
what?
scripture says we're going to go to the enemy for the one of all things because we're in captivity.
Once again, we're in slavery, man. What about rock? Your people don't credit our people for creating rock and roll. What about that?
Yeah.
Huh?
rock and roll, yeah, it was created by
By black men.
Jazz.
No.
Country.
No white
all
man created no
music.
rock and roll.
Elvis Presley.
Where did Elvis learn from? Where did he learn
He
from?
was an Israelite anyway, man.
Where did he go and stick his ear? What was his ear at? At some white church?
Hell no.
No. No. He got all of that
He's
from
not
us.
the creator of rock and roll, bro.
Okay.
He's not the king of rock, bro.
Who created rock?
Our people, the Israelites.
And that preached superiority.
We are superior to you. Hell yeah.
We're
We're
superior.
better than you in every which way. You think a woman would want me or you?
Get Deuteronomy 7
A
6.
woman wouldn't want a man that looks like you.
Well, that doesn't preach superiority.
I'm just
doesn't.
saying. A woman would desire me over you.
Listen at this
I'm
right
faster than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm better than you at everything.
here. This is what the
What
Lord
about the
says.
intelligence?
I'm way intelligent, way more intelligent than you.
Listen at this.
Population basis, you think
Of
that
course,
people
of course, of
are
course,
more intelligent?
of course.
Watch this.
We're not Africans, dumbass. I already told you that.
The average IQ.
We're not Africans, dumbass. I told you that 1,000 fucking times.
It's Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art the holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. This is what the Most High said. Get 2nd Ezra 6 and 54. Okay? And I'm going to tell you what he thinks about you.
I mean, this
I'm going
is,
to show you. This is the Bible speaking. This is the Lord speaking. Those were the Lord's words. He created us above all people. Because we're in this condition right now, you think you're above us. But this is a punishment unto us from him. Okay? You couldn't put us in slavery if you wanted to, if the Lord didn't take our power away from us, man. Okay? Get it right quick.
This is 2 Ezra 6:54.
Read it loud.
2 Ezra 6:54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all.
All the people come of Adam. Go ahead.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the people whom thou hast chosen. Okay? Go ahead.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou hast made the world for our sake.
The Most High made this world for our sake. This is our world. Okay? Go ahead.
It says, 56, as for the other people,
As for the other people,
which also come
which
from
also
Adam,
come of Adam, go ahead.
thou hast said, they are like nothing,
They are nothing but what?
but be like unto spittle.
But be like unto spittle. What is spittle? Spit. Okay, when you spit, you don't think about that spit. You want that out of you. Go ahead. And what?
And has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
So all of you is like a drop that falling from a vessel. You ain't thinking about that drop either. That's how the Most High think of you people, man. Nothing. You are nothing, man. Okay, you have come against his people, and you're going to pay for that. You think those words in Ezekiel 25 when he says he's going to lay his hands on Edom by his people, Israel, you don't think that's going to come true? That's coming true. And you're going to feel it. Like we felt it, okay? And like we're feeling it now. You can go, hey, your people can go, the police can go and shoot a whole group of black people down in the street. Nothing would happen to them. They will say, oh yeah, it was justified, you know, this, that, and the other. You know? So get ready for slavery, my brother. Okay? You're our wicked brother, you know. Esau and Jacob. You're Esau. You're not Jacob, what y'all trying to claim. Claiming our heritage, man. You can't claim us. You can't be us. You don't see the Israelis out nowhere preaching the Bible. Aren't they about the Bible? Aren't they gospel? They're not. The Torah is something they made up. It's the first 5 books. Okay?
Later on,
What's the one they made up? Talmud.
Talmud is not a religious text.
But why do they follow it then?
Well, they don't follow it, they reference it. And it's not
Well,
true.
referencing
So
is
basically, after they
follow.
were sent to Mesopotamia, the rabbis would talk and
Who gives a fuck,
Yeah,
man?
forget
Who
all
gives a
that.
fuck?
But I'm talking about the fact that y'all about to go into
Do you
slavery.
know what the hadith is?
It don't matter.
Do you know what the hadith is?
It don't matter. You know who? You know all the children of Israel are. The children of Israel are the rulers of this earth. Okay, in the kingdom of heaven. All right, where you and your people are going to go into slavery for 1,000 years. Okay, for 1,000 years. Get the book of Obadiah. Get the book of Obadiah. Okay, for 1,000 years for doing it to our people, man. Okay, and you do it with impunity. All right, you
Right.
do it.
I just have one last question.
No. We got one last
Wait,
scripture
I
for
just
you.
have one question.
One last
Question, man.
scripture.
So
Hold on before you say that. Let's just get this last scripture and then you can say that. Go ahead.
You want me to start at 6?
No, start at
Obadiah 1 and 18.
no, start before 15.
Okay, 1 and 14, 15. It says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen.
All the heathen.
As thou hast done, it shall also be done unto thee.
See, all the shit y'all did to us, it's gonna be done unto you. Go ahead.
Thy reward shall return upon thine own head.
By your own head. Go ahead.
For as he drunk upon mine holy
You
mountain,
drunk upon the holy mountain. This is the holy mountain right here. Okay, go ahead.
so shall all the heathen
I actually
drink
don't know.
continually.
No, hold on. One more thing. Go ahead. It's almost
Shall
over.
drink continually.
Listen.
Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down,
Mhm.
and they shall be as though they had not been.
Right?
But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance,
Right.
and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions.
Mm-hmm.
And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for a stubble. and they shall kindle in them,
Mhm.
and devour them,
and devour
and there
them.
shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau,
And there shall not be any remaining
for the Lord has spoken.
of the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken
My
it.
question.
You and your people are going to be extinct. The Lord is going to
said this like
wipe you
30
out.
times.
No, I haven't.
You
This is
said
the
it
first
another
time.
time, it's not going to change.
It's not going to change.
All right, but here's my question. How do you determine whether you are like a Hebrew Israelite? Like, how do you determine you are from the
It's the spirit.
Spirit? How do
It's
you,
the
how do
spirit.
you,
Like your spirit right now.
understand it because you're a carnal man. You
You're-
understand it.
but like, how do you find that out?
Because
Well,
it's
the
the
Bible
spirit.
tells us, man. The Bible tells us our whole past.
But like, how do you?
How
In
do
the
you
Lord.
prove that you're a Jew? Tell me that.
I mean, like
Your
our
DNA?
family comes from
No, your family got in that land in 1948, bro.
Yep.
No, my family's from.
I'm saying
We
you.
were in Europe. But like, I'm asking, like, you don't think, like, phenotypically, if you're black, right, or brown, whatever you want to call it, that does not necessarily make you like, one of these.
That's it. Because dark-skinned people
Romans
are,
8, man.
are across the world. But that doesn't make them Israelites.
They're
The
just
Israelites
aboriginals?
are a bloodline.
Like Aboriginals?
Abraham,
You have Israelites that look like you.
right. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's where the bloodline goes through.
Okay.
And not Abraham, Isaac, and Esau. You come from Esau, the twins in the womb.
But I'm wondering, like, how do you find out who you are?
It's the spirit, man. The spirit of the Most High deals with us. He deals with us. It tells us. It talks with us, man. Okay? We're not out here on our own. I didn't know this brother before the Spirit of the Lord got on me and told me to come out here and do this. Okay? All of us have the Spirit of the Lord on us. You don't know nothing about that. Okay? You have the Spirit of Satan on you.
The scriptures say, give me this, the Deuteronomy 28.
Oh,
The scriptures say that it will be a sign
Yeah, I
upon
got
us.
it.
Read that scripture, huh?
Deuteronomy 28 and 45. Moreover,
For this is a curse. Go ahead, bro.
all these
Yeah.
curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee.
So that's why we're at the bottom. That's why you're over us, your people. You know, your people are over us. That's why our people are lost. Because we're under curses, man. That's why you see our woman the way that she is. Because we're under curses, man. And then your people are able to take that and then demonize us on your media. Go ahead.
Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign, and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So that's proof who we are. We fall right into that. Our everyday life is that.
All right. Well, I have to go now.
Your everyday life is not that. Your everyday life, you was born privileged, man. You're a privileged individual. Why? Because this is your world. But look, newsflash, your world is ending. How old are you, man? 20, 21, 22, what? 18? How old are you?
50.
You're 15 years old. Yeah. Your world is ending, man. Your world is ending, man.
I mean, I don't believe any of it, but
You can't see that America's falling?
You don't even believe in the Bible, so you believe in science. So all the science tells you don't believe,
well,
right?
science and Bible can coexist. It's
So
not
how do
one or
you
the other.
foresee the future of America, man? Like the next year or two?
Next year or two? I don't think there's going to be a collapse.
What do you think it's gonna be, man?
Well,
You think the Chinese are going to get this from the power? What about the Why?
Why not?
No, I'm talking about the Israelites. Black, so-called black, Latino, and American. You think that they're going to be
No,
power?
Africa, I mean, it's getting better in Africa, but the situation
We already told you that we're not Africans, man.
then I don't know what country you point
No,
to as.
This guy right here.
We're not.
Oh,
I'm about these people as a whole. We're coming together through this word.
That's why we gotta get a different sign. They get lost in the fucking map. I mean the flag.
yeah, the flag's on the also because there's a British flag also on one of those flags.
Yeah. Well, you just We told you 1,000 times that we're Israelites, and you still want to call us Africans.
Yeah.
It's because we were brought to Africa.
That's because you don't have no respect for us.
Alright, that's okay. That's okay. He's gonna have respect for us in the
You said that
kingdom.
your people are way more intelligent than our people.
I didn't say that.
You said that we would basically have no clothes or nothing without you and the Chinese, man. You're implying that.
I
You're
never implied that at all.
You have implied that. You
Whatever
mentioned
you
that.
wanna call
You're
it.
the one that mentioned it.
No, I said that the Chinese were in a very bad position, and now they're in a really good position because they came
We're
together
not
as an
talking about
nation.
that.
Yeah.
See, you're a liar, man. See? You can't help but lie. It's all right. You're a habitual liar. You said you made reference to our clothes. You basically went out clothes.
No. I said your clothes and your shoes and the designs and everything was probably designed by white people and
No.
Asians. Probably all of this fabric was made in East Asia. So, like, I was just pointing out that. That's what I was saying. I'm not saying that there would not be clothes for Adams.
But then what did I point out?
What?
What did I point out when you pointed that out?
We should go to the enemy for the one of all things.
Exactly.
We're in slavery, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know you meant.
But one day you're gonna experience slavery, and all your shit gonna come from us. But we ain't gonna give you shit. You better hope you're not my slave, man.
Where do you think slavery persists in the world?
What do you mean? We don't live there. Right now in America.
What can you do? Or no, sorry, what can I do that you can? What can I do that you can?
Tell the world
We have opportunities, man. You can get different
How do
jobs.
you know that?
You're not looked at as a threat to society. How do I know that? I live it every fucking day. I grew up in America, man.
Okay, but
You can't tell me different.
as a group, is there anything that is limiting you that is not limiting you?
This guy right here. So you want to act as if there's no racism in America?
No, I'm not saying there isn't. I'm saying
You
So
said
racism is limiting us.
there's racism in everything.
No, but your people have the power to shut us down and to prop your people up.
exactly. You can go.
Your
you can,
your people's face is on the money, man.
exactly.
If I look at the money, whose face is on there? Not my face. That's an ugly ass white man. Give a fuck who it is. He's an ugly ass white man. Your people are ugly as hell, man. You think you're an attractive fellow? You're ugly as shit. Look at Andrew Jackson. He's known as what? The Indian killer.
Yeah.
Who are the Indians? The Native Americans are Israelites.
Just like the Trayvon Martin, the guy that smoked him. Okay, he got off. Okay,
All them people get off, man.
y'all. That's one thing you can do.
A
You know
dog
that
has
we
more
can't
value.
do.
A dog has more value in your eyes than the black man.
Yeah, look what they did to Michael Vick, right? For dog fighting. They put him in jail for doing that. Okay, but one of your people could kill one of our people, leave them in the street all day and all night, and they get off. Okay, they could in Mississippi right now. They just found a black guy hung by the neck and talking about he did it himself.
So once again, the solution for all of this.
Okay,
So we're supposed to just forget about the past and just continue in our life. Try to be a millionaire. That's try to get the American dream.
Good.
Yeah, good.
I got a piece of this guy right here. So Psalm 73 and verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men,
see?
neither are they plagued like other men.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go now.
All right.
Thank you for inviting me.
We didn't invite you, invited yourself.
Is that one light?
Invited.
Well, you didn't learn nothing.
Oh, I did.
What? What'd you learn? What'd you learn?
Yeah,
What did you call them as Africans? What'd you learn?
Well, you claim that Jesus was black, God was black, and that
Brown.
brown people then dispersed all across the region.
The Israelites were.
Okay, whatever. And then somehow they were captured.
They were captured?
Slave trade. Brought over to America, right?
Yeah. What else?
And served hard bondage, man, for 500 plus years, right? Right?
Yeah.
So it's only right for your people to experience.
So you think everybody that's captured in Africa was in
told you Europe too. What about that? They're not just from Africa, man.
So, yeah, there were millions of Europeans that were also found.
In Africa, it's written in the scriptures that it was the Africans and the Arabs, the ones that sold us to the Israelites. So it's the Africans were the ones that were collecting us in Africa. Because they knew that we wasn't them. They knew that because we're way different than them, man.
Everyone knows.
We are way different than Africans, man. Okay?
There's a problem.
Now tell me this, where the African Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson, where the Africans at? Where the popular of all things Africans standing on high? We're in our Lord's captivity right now, but our people are the ones that stand on high in this world. Okay, can nobody outdo these people? Nobody. I don't care who it is. Only way you outdo us is you have to kill us. Okay, and that's what y'all do. If you don't want us to outdo y'all come and smoke us, man.
I'm just gonna say one last thing.
You know empires rise and fall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't see it's falling, man. It's falling.
Going to.
It's falling.
They ain't gonna be Chinese are gonna rule.
No, it's falling right now, man. Right before your eyes.
Yeah. These kingdoms last about what, 250 years. And next year is the 250 year of this place.
One
right
last set
here,
of 1,000
man.
years because of what? Because of who? Most of who? No, but who?
Romans.
Two more word.
Oh, yeah, the Holy Roman Empire.
Yes, the pagan
Yeah.
and the Holy Roman
Yeah.
Empire. Who was the first black? Who was the first black man as a Roman emperor? You know that?
First what?
You know that black people were Roman emperors, right? Like the 5 to the emperors.
We don't
Nerva.
believe that.
You think they were black Roman emperors?
And his name was a Nomen
You
Omen.
don't think much of us, do you?
Well, no, they were actually black emperors.
No, well, I'm talking about Roman emperors.
Whatever. People in Africa.
Israelites.
Israelites, yeah. They're Manson.
Without the Israelites, everything would be whack as hell, man.
Well,
Your people suck, man. Your people can't even cook food right. Your people are into pedophilia, man. Your people are into homosexuality, man. Your people are fucking sick. Your people are fucking sick, man. And you need to be in change, man. You don't need to be ruling nothing, man.
so
You're probably a homosexual.
I don't know why you just keep going to insults.
Am I lying?
Yeah.
How am I lying?
I mean, you say like we can't cook. The European cuisine, you know, like
Okay, it's known that white people's food is disgusting. If I go to the UK right now, that food is horrible. Horrible.
you think Italian?
No, I'm just making wherever your people are, a lot of Italians are Israelites, right?
Really?
Yes.
What about the
Our people are everywhere, man. But your people suck. You can't cook. American Edomites, your people in America cannot cook your shit.
But when you see like, how do you know I'm not Italian? Yeah, I know. Hard.
Whatever the fuck that means. Come on, man. You're a lost Edomite, man. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You can't even see that America's falling.
I don't think America's falling.
All right, well,
It will.
watch when chaos happens, and you're gonna fucking be scared. You're gonna end up in a concentration camp somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Who's gonna run the camp?
Their own people.
Really?
Yeah.
Their own government.
If the poor of your people are going to be treated like these people, they don't care about it. They don't have no sympathy.
I can't stand the fact that you think that you belittle us in your mind. You don't think much of our people.
I have a question. One last thing. What do you think about Yaqui?
That's all made up stuff. Man. That's made up. Big head scientists, all that stuff. Man. That's crazy. That's madness. Madness. Fables. To get us away from the truth. Okay? That was all stuff to get us away from the
You
truth.
don't like Malcolm X?
No. Why would you?
Go
He
ahead,
was an
bro.
Israelite though. It's the book of Job 30,
And I'll start at 3.
How many go now?
It says, for want and famine, they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness. It says, in the former time, desolate and waste.
Hey, Salakia, yo, I get angry, man. I get emotional. Honestly, man, I hate these fucking Edomites, man. I really hate these motherfuckers, man. I don't want no dealing with these motherfuckers, man. They look at us as shit, man.
Yeah.
Literal shit on the ground is how they treat us.
I just wanted everybody to see how they are, you know, and what their thoughts are.
They scoff at the idea of us being kings, man.
Okay.
All right, just off that, that's an impossible thought.
You know? It's alright, the Lord gonna make it all right, man. I can't wait for the Lord to take us out of this low condition that we're in, man.
He was getting it though, because when we read Ezekiel 25 and 12, I seen his face, bro. It was like trembling, bro. He was trembling. His mouth, right? Yeah.
Like you said, you know, it's an impossible thought. But he's giving you the next verse. That's the way Most High has it set up. That's why people are going to be astonished. They see Negroes, Latinos, Native American people beamed up in that shit, man.
Next time you might come up, every time I get fucking angry.
It's okay, bro.
Man.
You hit him right, though. You gotta be
I
that.
hate these fucking Edomites.
Yeah,
I know we all do. You know, but I gotta just not talk, man.
This is Job 30 and 1. It says, but now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Yea, where
You're on animals, you have sex with.
he's into bestiality, all type of shit. The brother was listening to all types of shit that they do, pedophilia, all right, bestiality, homosexuality. All right, that's all from these fucking Edomites. All right, it says, yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age is perished. For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste.
If you lead or push into the wilderness, you know,
It's gonna get later.
solitary by himself.
It's like you see in the TV shows and the Real Truth. Are you getting it? It's gonna tell you the scriptures that they didn't even know how to talk.
Gmsla get to sit down and like Bigfoot. Hairy man. No clothes. Goddamn. That's how cold this world
It says, verse 4, cut up mallows like bushes and juniper roots for their meat.
They ate the herbs. Got the field.
That's what gave them the strength. It says, they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a heap. No one wanted to be around these guys. All right, the scriptures liken them as a heap. All right, and it speaks about how it's an easier thing for him to steal blood.
Wrap it up, brother.
This is verse 6. To dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, the caves of the earth, and in rocks. Among the bushes they played under the meadows. They were gathered together. It says they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were violent than the earth. Alright, so they want to look down on us, man. And I think they were in a fucked up state of mind where they couldn't even communicate with them. All up in the cave, man. Alright, acting like a fucking wild beast. Alright?
Wrap it up, man.
Yeah, man. So I took it to the rest of the chapter that devil came out. But hey, you know, what it is, it's spirit. I'll wrap it up another week down. You know? Great millstone. Citations for the black. Turn it up. Go on that shot.